All right, welcome to my soldier guide. This can be fairly quick. We're gonna go through a bunch of different games. I'm gonna talk through some situations that'll help people improve on soldier. I would say this is primarily targeted at diamond and below. I think definitely masters plus aren't gonna get anything out of this. But even I would say probably mid diamond is approximately where this guide will fall off in value. But for anyone below that rank, I think this will help you out at least to some extent. So going over overall tips for Soldier, I'm not going to cover like the individual mechanics. There are plenty of other guides that go over Soldier on a more basic level. Is number one, take medium to medium long range fights. So you're looking at roughly 15 to 35 meters away. Fall off starts at 30 meters for perspective as to when his rifle starts falling off. Number two, off angling. So you're going to want to control space to win fights. That's probably one of the biggest tips here is that you don't actually need to kill anyone. Often just standing in the right spot and applying pressure to the opposing team will force them to fall back into smaller and smaller space, and eventually they'll fall apart because they'll run out of cover or run out of positioning or angles to actually challenge the objective. Number three, using healing station to sustain yourself on the off angle when you don't have medkits and you don't have supports. So healing station, very, very strong, makes you very, very difficult to kill in duels against other squishies. And as long as you have it up and you don't waste it, it's a huge tool to prevent people from pushing you. Number four, using Helix Rocket as a finisher, right? So getting people low using Helix, which is 120 damage. I think 80 on a splash to be able to finish somebody off in a fight. But sometimes you can use it as an opener when you have the advantage of surprise. You know you're going to hit the Helix. Can be a good change up as well. Number five is running away from bad fights. If you're like, hey, look, they're trying to take a fight and you don't like it, just sprint away. Super, super strong. Zigzag as you run to make sure you're not easy to hit, and then take a different fight. And number six is that Visor doesn't make you invincible, and it doesn't help you against tanks at all, right? It doesn't increase your DPS. So pop it only when you can find squishies out in the open, preferably when you've got an off angle or flank that they're not expecting, and they can't escape from your Visor. All right, so we're going to go over gameplay one game at a time. So the starting one is we're going to be playing on Havana. And in this situation, we're going to be playing with a dive tank, so it's going to be kind of, how would we... So it's going to be playing basically all scenarios, by the way. It's probably one of the most versatile DPS in the game. It's not the most versatile DPS. So in this situation, I'm starting up top. If you didn't know, you can, from spawn, walk over here, look out the windows. Always start rounds like this, looking to see, hey, what do they play? Because if they're Widow or Hanzo or an Ashe, I'm gonna be playing differently, right? Or I might know what tank they have. I might see a Reaper or Junkrat trying to hide in some sneaky corner. I might see a Sombra translocating in. Like any number of things could be happening here. So always use this opportunity for information. But round starting, great. Drop down. So what's the general idea here? We're gonna push this cart down main. What is the off angle? Well, this is an off angle, right, in this scenario, but this is not an off angle that I can really play as soldier. The reason being is this is a very claustrophobic indoors fight, and that's going to violate the medium to medium long range fight. So if I go in here and they have a tank that can push me, like an Orisa or a Ramatra, or they have a Reaper, or they have a Junkrat, or whomever, or May, I can die in here. So I don't want to take this fight, and I know from experience playing this map, usually you can get the cart all the way to here for free. So I'm going to push the cart all the way over here, and then I'm going to look for off angles, whether or not it be this side, or taking up top. I got a lot, a lot of different options. Don't move it. You're going to get all this video footage while I am sick, so my voice is going to sound a little different. So I eat the Hanzo arrow, fine, right? I'm just getting the cart moving, and you notice that despite eating the Hanzo arrow, I jump up top right away. Why? The odds of the Hanzo hitting me, a headshot on the cart, is like near zero. Even against GM level players, as long as I'm strafing, the odds of them hitting me is not likely. Simultaneously, I apply a tremendous amount of pressure against him because I'm going to be a lot more accurate because I have a hit scan weapon, not a projectile weapon. So I can land every shot from here, but he can't land his arrows consistently. Also notice that from his perspective, I'm really not going to have a lot of my body visible, right? It's just the tiniest bit of my head. He has to hit this headshot here to have any hope of killing me or hitting me at all. So I'm very, very safe here, right? Like I'm like 90% plus covered. Just standing behind the cart shooting is really, really strong. If he does hit me, so be it, right? I die, my spawn's right here, I'm back in 10 seconds. Right back out, great, fighting again. So the risk versus reward to me, like versus if I kill him, he's got to walk all the way from his spawn over here. So that's really important in general playing Overwatch, is understanding risk versus reward, right? Or like what's the cost? Like the potential loss here versus what I could potentially have to gain. The potential loss here is so little, right? But if I get a pick here, we're probably going to win the fight straight away. So I'm going to take a chance because this Hanzo's out in the open to light him up. All right, both of us missed, it's fine. You'll notice that I popped Helix there. Why? Because from my perspective, the Cassidy is just crouching out here, just kind of being silly. So I'm going to pop the Helix in the hopes of maybe hitting him with the Helix. Is it going to kill him? It's not, but it might light him up enough that I or somebody else can get the kill. So he happens to move just in time before the helix goes. No big deal. I'm going to get helix again, right, in 5 seconds. And I don't really have a strong use for helix right now. If I fire helix, Hanzo's unlikely to die right now. Because even if I do hit him with a direct the helix, he just dashes sideways and he doesn't die. So it's worth it for me to take risks right now with the helix. So again, applying pressure, because I see my Winston's attacking, so I was up there shooting. I drop right here, I take the right side of the cart, because at this point, the cart's moving too slowly. And I know that my supports are pushing it, so I don't need to be the one pushing the cart anymore, so I'm trying to step up here. Because if I stayed on the cart, you'll notice I don't really have an angle to shoot anybody other than like the side arm of this Cassidy. So I'm going to run up here and look for better angles to start shooting people. Additionally, the bubble is cover for me right now. I am invincible as long as this bubble is up, so I can play it safely in the open field. I notice this Cassidy's in the open, right? Force him. Again, you saw the helix trying to direct him here. Why? I'm looking for kills. The only person who's killable right now is the Cassidy. So I have to hit him with a direct, because even if I splashed him perfectly, it's 80 damage, which is not going to... 80 damage would kill him. It's almost impossible to splash at this angle, though, because of how flat it is. So I basically have to go for the direct here. And you're going to notice the direct is going to go, and he's going to roll out of the way. If he doesn't roll out of the way, does it hit him? Probably not, but it's definitely going to be close, and it's worth taking that risk. This kind of stuff is going to seem silly, because you're like, oh, why do you do that? Until I start landing them. And you're going to see a bunch of these where I am going to land the directs, and you're like, how did you do that? I don't know for sure if I'm going to land the direct or not. I just take chances, because this chance is free, right? I don't need helix for the next 6 seconds. I don't need to defend myself. I don't have a guaranteed kill here. The Junker Queen's not going to die, right? With shout and double support and lamp here. So I can take the risk, right? And taking risks, taking like every single shot you take, is a potential pick. And that's really the job of DPS, right? Overall, like your job, more so than anybody else, is to get kills. And understanding how do I get kills is important. You're going to see me manufacture kills out of thin air sometimes, like over the course of these videos. Like literally full health people in the back line near cover, and I'm just going to blow them up instantly. It's not going to happen all the time, but I'm always trying to go for it. I'm looking for those opportunities, because that's how you flip fights as a DPS. You'll notice with bubble down and all 4 of them looking at me, my tank's no longer applying pressure. What do? Back up. Now I'm just chilling, no problem. Reload. And where do I go? Do I play main here so they can all shoot me? No. I play here. Why? You'll notice that most of my body is covered here. And if I take damage, I can immediately back here and then crouch, and I'm good. And I'm totally safe. So I can get the cover almost instantly, like within a second. If I'm out here and they start swinging wide, then I'm going to die. I'm going to pop this open just in case I need it. Loading. I'll be here eventually. Alright. Let me give this. Yeah, I'm going to put that over here. Alright, so, like I said, over here, if I get in trouble, I just stand here and I crouch. And it's really important as DPS to know these little bits of the map. More so than on tanks. Tanks basically can never... Your tank's always too big to stand in this spot, right? More so than tanks. More so than supports that often are playing much further back. DPS need to understand the little parts of the map that they can stand in order to survive. So I'm safe here, right? Again, Hanzo's taking shots at me. Cassie taking shots at me. I don't care. Not a problem, right? I'm like too far away. Not worried about the getting hit. Like, yeah, I might hit an Iliari, like, headshot and a Hanzo body shot at the same time might kill me. But you gotta take risks, right? Winston pops in. I see the Cassidy's overextended, right? Cassidy's the only one who's killable right now. Who am I aiming at? I'm aiming at the Cassidy, right? Shoot him. Okay, Cassidy's out of the way. Aim the Junker Queen. Junker Queen just shouted, so she's not gonna have shout right now. Light her up. Oh, Cassidy's available again. Great. Light him up. He's low. Pop Helix, and he dies. Helix probably wouldn't hit him unless he strafed back, but if he doesn't strafe back, he dies anyway, right? Right here, he strafes to the left, Helix kills him. He strafes to the right, he dies, because he's gonna be in the open, and where is he gonna go from here? So I'm firing, the only possible way he can survive is that angle, and I cut that off right away. So from here, push out, Winston goes in, and I strafe to the right. Why? Strafing to the left is going to take way too long to get an angle on the Hanzo. So I go to the right here, and I know the Junker Queen is here, and I know this Hanzo is going to retreat from the Winston. Because obviously Winston's not going to fight, or Hanzo's not going to fight the Winston straight up. So the Hanzo only has 2 options to escape here. He has this option, which is to run this way, which you can see I can hit him, or he can go up here, in which case I can hit him. So I'm going to start here by shooting the Junker Queen, but I'm actually looking for the Hanzo the whole time. Right? I start shooting, and as soon as I see the Hanzo, I snap onto him, and then he dies. That's my job, right? Tank goes in, tank creates space, he forces somebody back, I confirm the kill. That's the job of DPS. So, stepping forwards right now. What do we got? Okay, Iliari here, Junker Queen, right? Junker Queen not available, I'm going to go for the Iliari, right? I go for the Helix, right? She doesn't step forward, unfortunately that's probably not a great Helix. Light her up as she goes backwards. I reload. I'm close to Junker Queen right now, but that's okay because the Junker Queen's not focusing me. So I can keep shooting at her backline right now. Now she's on top of me. She's right in my face. She can blow me up very easily right now. What do? I immediately turn and I'm going to run away. And now I sprint to the opposite side of the newsstand. She can't pursue. Why? There's a Winston here. I got 2 teammates here. There's a bubble here. And I'm going to play this side. I put down the heal station. Why? Because we're already rolling here. Already right now we have a 4-on-3 advantage, I think. Right? Yeah, because 5th one's still really far away. We have a 4-on-3 advantage. I just need to make sure to maintain this angle and kill them. Because if I maintain this angle, what's going to happen is either she is going to die or she's going to have to retreat this way. In which case I can continue applying pressure and then my Winston jumps and then we win the fight. So I'm going to keep applying pressure here, and I want the heal station down preemptively because there is a chance the Junker Queen is going to decide to push me right now. And if she pushes me, she can kill me pretty quickly if I don't have heal station up. So I'm going to have heal station down preemptively just because if I was Junker Queen, I'd look at this, I'm like, I can't kill the soldier, and then she's going to leave. Without heal station, she might be able to kill me before I can put it down in time to get the healing from it. So in this situation, am I aiming at the Junker Queen even though she's discorded? No. I aim at the Iliari. Why? Because that's my job. I gotta kill the squishy, not the Junker Queen. But Iliari covers, which means, now, fine. Alright, I'll shoot the Junker Queen. Now she's low. Fire helix, kills the pylon, kills the Iliari. Great, excellent. Reload. What am I doing? Running forwards, because I'm following my tank's lead, and I know that we have momentum right now. We have numbers advantage. Light them up. You'll notice I don't shoot the lamp here, and it's because I'm expecting my Ana to shoot the lamp. And you'll notice that my Ana is not shooting the lamp, she's shooting the Winston unnecessarily. That's fine. It's just an instinct from playing at higher ranks where the person in the back shoots the lamp, not the person in the front, right? The person in the back with no angle or good damage potential shoots the lamp because it's reliable, and the people at the front confirm kills. It's fine. It's like a very minor detail, but okay, lamp's gone. Continuing the pursuit. Why? My tank's in. My tank is mega. We have plenty of momentum. Just keep mowing him down. Great. Junker Queen dies. So I hear the footsteps here. It just like from not having played in this situation, because I basically never played DPS, right? Like I would say not even 5% of my total hours are ever played in DPS. So like there's some things that as a support I would never be in this situation, and as a tank I would never be in this situation. So it takes me a second to realize that the Cassidy's actually above me, not down here, which is I'm actually looking for him, and I'm like, okay, all right, that's fine. And I realize, okay, he's playing up top in Nest. That's fine. I don't expect the Cassidy to go here because what is the Cassidy going to do in this situation? The Cassidy should actually be going out this way to help the rest of the team, but that's fine. So cart's pushing. What's my job? Not to push the cart. My job is to kill all the people out here. So I know where the Cassidy is now up top, so I'm looking for the kill right now. He goes out, and this is one of my mistakes, is I should have just fired Helix right away right now, but I tag him, then fire Helix, and he rolls away. I should have had this kill. 100% should have had this kill. I run over here. Winston has made a horrible mistake, and he's going to die. Right? I look for the kill on the Cassidy. Why? I know the Cassidy's low. From injuring him, I know the Cassidy only has like 50 health, so I'm looking for the kill right now on the Cassidy. Right now, I'm looking for it, and I just barely miss it. Fine. Again, take chances. Keep taking chances. It's a free chance for me. I'm not going to die here, and I retreat. Why? Because I know that the Hanzo knows where I am. Because the Hanzo just saw me shooting. So the Hanzo gets shot here. He's going to draw an arrow, come out, and he's going to let loose that arrow at me, which is a pretty good chance at hitting me. So I'm going to leave, and I'm back up here, and I'm actually going to die in this situation. So I'm going to stay out here for now, because what I'm expecting to happen is I'm expecting my team to push in, right? Even though without a tank, I'm expecting, like, you know, the Zen or whomever to step up and start taking another angle. Instead, I get kind of left out here on an island, and then I'm going to get killed. This is silly. Should have retreated. Mistake. But I'm still going to, like, totally carry this game. For perspective on how much I'm going to carry this game, so at the end of this game, I think I have something like 9,500 damage in 6 minutes of play, and my Ana, sorry for the Ana, my Ana only has, I think, 1,800 healing. for perspective as to how, like, and obviously, like, I have a Widow who's not going to do a lot of damage or get a lot of kills. Like, the Winston played fine, but, like, basically, if you know what you're doing and the other people don't, you can really easily, like, carry the game. Like, I'm still going to make mistakes here, but, and, like, obviously my aim is better than the average player, and because I don't queue as DPS very often, my quick play MMR is, like, not nearly as high as, like, my tank MMR or my support MMR, but, like, you're going to see most of my plays are not because I'm so good at aiming. You're not going to see me, like, lasering people down. You're just going to see me just be in better positions and constantly applying pressure to the point that the other team has no choice but to, like, constantly try to deal with me or they'll get wrecked, which does not happen in this game. Alright. Continuing out, so my tank's in. Obviously, I'm slow to the fight because I died last. I see the Baptiste, go for him. Okay, fine. So, I see Winston Hanzo, right? I get hit by the Sonic. Okay, I don't really care. I'm looking for the kill right now. So this Helix is actually going to hit the railing, which is unfortunate. It's a good reason to make sure why get railings out of the way. So I'm like, all right, fine, whatever. I put heal station down. I know the range of heal station because I know I actually want to play up here. I don't want to play from here. This is too hard to kill anybody from. I want to get up here to be able to work down the Baptiste or whomever is up here. So I go up here. Hanzo jumps in my face, right? I dodge, make sure he doesn't get that easy shot at me. Trance gets popped. Look for what can I get here. Cassie's up here for some reason, all right? So we start the duel, and I just light him up. So this is probably one of the few situations where I just like straight up kill somebody because I just have better aim, right? He goes for me, hits the body shot. Note here that I'm also going to try to play in heal station, but the heal station is gone. But I do have Harmony here. He jumps, which makes it really easy. He rolls, and after he rolls, where can he go? Even if he doesn't roll into this, like the splash is going to kill him. So this Cassie just instantly killed. And I hear/see an arrow fly past me. Hanzo's over here. I'm reloading, and I actually cancel the reload animation by popping ulti. So what I was thinking right now is Soldier's dead, right? I can kill this Hanzo very quickly and come over here and then kill the backline, is what I was expecting to do. I know my Winston's dead, but I feel like there's a chance that I can convert this, but I cannot. Hanzo's dead. Baptiste jumps me right away. I go, drop down. Unfortunately, Pylon is here as well, and Lamp, and I realize I've screwed up, and I have no way of being able to do this because there's no pressure, because like literally the rest of my team is dead. So this is bad call, right? Again, big mistake by me. Does not matter. I still have 6 minutes left on the clock. Easy situation. So I'll go up here, right, working down the Baptiste. Now, what is the off angle here? Looking at the situation, so main is going to be this path right here, which means this area is the off angle, and I'm going to use this off angle to apply pressure to their team. The other possible off angle is this side, but the problem here is this is not a medium to medium long range fight, right? This is a very close range fight. Cassie could just stick me a grenade, roll through, and just like right click me, and I'm going to die. So I need to make sure to not play a situation where I am at a disadvantage. So I'm going to take this off angle. However, I hear/see the arrow, I think. I don't think I hear it right away. Yeah, I think I hear it now. And that's when I retreat. Because when I go out here, I'm fighting these two heroes right now, which is good. This is really, really good for me. But it's not good for me if there's a Hanzo. Because as soon as the Hanzo looks at me, right, and shoots at me, I'm going to be very easily killable because I'm not going to be dodging relative to him. Because I'm going to be dodging like this. But that means he can just hit me dead on without a problem. So as soon as I realize the Hanzo's here, I'm like, shoot. Now I abort and change the angle. And now what do? Is now I fight the Hanzo. Am I favored to win this? Depends. I think there's like, you know, it's somewhere in the range of... Sorry, coughing to death. It's somewhere in the range of 50-50, right? In terms of like who can win this fight in terms of skill. I would say that I'm more consistently, probably as a soldier, the soldier is more consistently able to force the Hanzo back. In this situation, the Hanzo has to hit a headshot here to have any chance of winning the fight, right? Even a body shot here may not necessarily be enough to actually force the soldier off this angle. So I'm taking this fight right now because it's pretty much the best option I got at this moment in time. I don't think I have anything else to do. My supports are reasonably close to support me, right? Comparatively, this Hanzo is left alone. There's no supports to help him. The Baptiste doesn't have a good line of sight, and he'd have to hit a direct here in order to heal the Hanzo, because the Hanzo's on high ground. So in general, I would say this is probably 60-40 in my favor. I'll take the fight. As soon as he misses the arrow, right, then I commit. At first, before he's fired the arrow, I see that he's pulling it. I'm mostly focusing on dodging. As soon as he misses it, now I'm going to force him to chase him down. You see, now I'm going for it to try to get the kill. I'm going to miss the helix because the helix is going to hit here, right? This is a bad helix by me. I should have put it further in. That's fine. I put heal station, and now I have the opportunity to use the doorway. I can push this side, I can push this side, or I can just wait. So I'm using heal station a little bit just to make sure I stay above one-shot potential, so I don't want to be like 125 or below. Looking for him, right? He jumps back up. I see my Sims here as well, so I'm like, okay, great. Looking for it. Looking for the fight. I hear Hanzo Dragon. Now, where's Hanzo Dragon going to be? Well, there's basically two options here. Hanzo Dragon is going to look like this, or Hanzo Dragon is going to look like this. So I'm guessing, either way, I don't want to be over here. Like, this is no good, because this is going to trap me in the room, not give me any options. So I'm going to retreat this way, and then play the off angle on the other side. Why do I play that off angle? Because that off angle is now safe, because I can see from where my Winston is that this area does not have any close range combatants. I'm not going to have to worry about a Cassidy coming around the corner here to kill me. So I can now be like, okay, cool, I'll give them this angle, because they're clearly two people committed to this. I'm going to play this side and help my Winston out. So I'm like, all right, great. Dragon goes off, I leave. By the way, the dragon was the second location, so it's on the right. My Sim's trapped in the room, but she kills the Hanzo. Great, excellent. I can go out here. Cassie's low. Take the kill. And then I'm going to chase after the Yuyari, who clearly is not paying attention. I see the Bap over here. Bap is hard to kill from this range. Yuyari, easy to kill at this range. This is the first time that I've ever fought Yuyari as soldier in my life. And one of the things I talk about is if you want to get really good at a hero, you need to learn every single possible matchup. So what I should have done here is I should have lit up the Illari, waited for Outburst, then helixed her after the Outburst to kill. Unfortunately, I don't think of Outburst right now, because again, I know she has the ability, obviously, I just don't think it in the moment, because the fight's going to last like a second and a half. And so I'm going to light her up, and then I'm going to pop Helix too late, right? And I didn't even need to do it, right? I could have just shot her, waited for her to jump, and then pop Helix now, and this is an easy kill. And as a result, I'm going to actually whiff this kill, right? Plus I messed up the aim, and I would have killed her right there if I had any ammo left. I'm going to push the corner anyway, so looking for the kill on her. I just barely saw her there. Looking for the kill, hit her with the Helix this time, pylons keeping her alive, finally get the kill. Like, in this situation, I get the kill. There are many other situations where this would not be a kill. If the D.Va reacted a little faster, if the Baptiste saw what was happening, if the Illari just simply ran inside, I wouldn't drop here to go try to fake this kill. So, I'm lucky that I got away with this kill. This is a mistake on my part. D.Va pushes me, I run. I expected my Ana to heal me here. My Ana is not healing me, as you'll see. So, in these games, it's going to range everywhere from, like, gold to, I think I saw somebody with, like, low masters is going to be the MMR. So, like, a pretty wide range. You see the Ana is not paying attention at all to me. I did not expect to die here to a D.Va with two supports, like, where they can just step back here and they can see me right now. But it is what it is. We got a minute left. We're down to the last fight and second point. We're still in good shape. Run over here. Teleport forwards. Okay, so I go over here. Winston's in. All right, focus the Baptiste. Focus, 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 focus. Great, excellent, dead. I'm gonna burn him down. I have no idea if he has lamp or not. It might have been used. It might not have been used. But either way, my Winston's focusing him, so I'll focus him. So after the Baptiste dies, who's my next target? The other support, right? Or the Junkrat, either way. But I see the Illari first, I don't think I saw the Junkrat. Junkrat's actually an easier kill here. But I'm gonna aim at the Illari. I go for the Helix. I mostly miss it. Reload, right? Illari dead. See the Junkrat now focus him. So, D.Va pushes me here, that's fine. I put down heal station and I totally ignore the D.Va. Why? Because I just want to make sure the Junkrat dies. Once the Junkrat dies, we're guaranteed to win the fight. There's no way the D.Va can kill 4 of us. Even though I trade my life for the Junkrat here, it's fine. I just need to make sure the Junkrat doesn't happen to like double kill people or something crazy. But at this point, D.Va's on top of me, and I take the fight. Why? She's half health, I'm in heal station, I have 2 supports alive, there's no way she can kill me. Or theoretically no way that she should really kill me. But, yep, pop her. Now I'm going to make a slight mistake here. I'm going to pop Helix as the mech explodes. And the reason why this is a mistake is they patched this a while ago where D.Va, baby D.Va, after she drops out of mech, is invincible for like half a second or something, and it used to be a really consistent trick on most heroes to like fire an explosive projectile at the exploding mech, like as it died, and then that would damage her coming out of it, which makes it a lot easier to kill her. That trick no longer works because of invincibility. I just forgot about that because it just don't play enough to remember this stuff, and it's not like it's muscle memory for many years of like knowing that trick works. Baby D.Va's dead. Okay, so Baby D.Va's dead. We're going to cap. What do? I just leave the cart. Why? There's no way they can contest this right now. I know the rate at which people died. There's nobody who could possibly get here and touch the cart and not instantly die, right? With 3 people alive, even without a tank, I don't have to worry about it. So what I want to do is I want to get out here and I would prevent them from getting good position around us, okay? I want to make sure that the fight over here is really easy. Havana third point is essentially divided into 3 possible areas. Area number 1 is like this space over here. Area number 2 is this space over here, and then you have area over 3, which is this one over here. Ideally, I want to skip, quote unquote, skip as many fights as I can. And you can do that by getting picks. Very, very important to understand is I want to skip fights, because I don't want to take a like a 5-on-5 team fight, maybe that's a 50% chance we win. But if I get a pick, they're not going to take the fight at all, or they have no chance of winning it. So then we can skip a fight and keep the cart moving nonstop. So I'm looking to skip this fight altogether by swinging out this doorway and applying pressure to the team. That's what I'm thinking in my head right now. So I swing out here. I see Cassidy right away. Lock on. Yep. Just poke him a little bit. So I'm going to put down heal station here because I know I can hear the Cassidy is taking the fight with me. He wants to 1v1 me, so be it. So, right, you'll notice that I'm playing pretty close to the corner here, right? I have heal station, so if he tries to, I have an advantage in terms of being healed. But if he tries to pursue the fight, I can also tuck in here. In which case, the only way for him to fight me is that he'd have to swing all the way out here. And after this gate opens, that's virtually guaranteed death. That's why I'm taking this fight right now, because I'm extremely confident that the odds are in my favor, even with him being healed here. So, Helix, or grenade gets popped, fine. I sit around the corners, right? He tries to push it. Just shoot him a little bit. That's fine, right? I get healed by the heal station. I get healed by the Ana. I get healed by the Zen. Great, excellent, right? So grenades can totally wiped out. Let's think about what I know right now. We just saw him use grenade, and we saw him use roll. Okay, he comes out here. So he throws grenade. So he comes out to try to pursue. He realizes he's not going to get it, and then he rolls. What abilities does Cassidy have anymore? Nothing. He has High Noon, but like High Noon in this range is not going to make a difference. I'll just melt him. Even with the damage reduction, I'm going to kill him like almost instantly. So what I'm thinking here is I'm going to pop Visor and swing wide and kill everyone. I know from a game sense perspective that I can hear that there are multiple people that are close by, right? I know for sure the Junkrat is here. I obviously know the Cassie's here because I just saw him, and I heard/saw the Uyari. So if I swing this way and pop Visor, there should be at least 3 heroes here that I can kill. Additionally, where is the Diva? The Diva did not get forward spawn, which I also know. So that means the Diva has no ability to shut down this Visor. All of these things have come together at once in my head to tell me I can pop Visor now for free. And additionally, I have these supports over here. So I want to skip this entire fight right now by popping Visor and killing everyone. And because I'm doing so much damage, I'm going to have Visor by the time we get over here and fight again at the gate, most likely. So I look back, I'm like, great, pop Visor. Cassie rolls over here. Don't worry about it. He would have to headshot, body shot me right away right now within about 1 second. And again, I'm getting healed here, so even then it's going to be like pretty tricky for him to possibly have any chance of winning this. But I swing wide, get kill everybody. Right, bam, 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 bam. All right, great, 3. Junkrat's in there, miss the helix, that's fine. Why do I play this close against somebody, right? Because we always say, oh, soldier, like, oh, don't play close range fights. I have Symmetro Wall here, so he can't kill me. he can't kill me unless he walks through the wall, and he's not going to be able to walk through the wall on me because I'm just going to kill him. So he's stuck here, stuck with the Winston. Great, excellent. And that's 4 people all dead. Right now, what's my goal? Is it to push the cart? No, it's not to push the cart. That's my Ana's job. She can sit in the cart all day. My job is to go up, get more picks, farm ulti. So I walk up here, Diva's emoting, right? She's like, oh shoot, probably shouldn't do that. I walk over here. Why do I walk over here? Because the Diva can't push me. If Diva flies towards me right now, she's going to get melted by the Zen and me, right? And I can pop heal station here, or I can just run away. It's really, really bad for her. She almost surely gets demacked if she runs at me. So I'm just lighting her up because I can do so. They're coming out of spawn, no problem. Just poke him a little bit. I fire helix there. Why? I saw that some of them got kind of low. I don't know for sure if any of them were low enough to die, but I can see them running at me. Because when you're coming out of spawn right now, this is why aim is not just mechanical skill, there's a ton of game sense involved. If you're coming out of spawn right now and you see one soldier there and your Diva here, you're probably thinking, I can run out of spawn right now in a straight line and not have to worry about it. And I'm thinking that too, and so I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to put a helix right in your path, and I slam and hit both of them, right? And in fact, if I hit the Cassidy, I think he dies here. Yeah, so the sim shot hits him. If I hit the Cassidy here, the Cassidy dies, right? It happens to hit the Uyari first. But if it hits the Cassidy just straight up dies there, which is a huge pick for me. But either way, you take a chance, right? That's fine. Poke Diva a little bit, fine, whatever. Is what it is. So I'm looking over here. I don't know if I knew the health in the Cassidy, but I'm certainly trying to poke him down regardless. Uyari is available. I shot the Diva there because I saw that she was going to get demacked. I helix the back wall, get him low. I'm trying to burn down the lamp. Lamp's dead. Excellent. And think about how hard it is right now for them to push out. They're getting shot from this angle, which Sim did a good job here, and this angle, which is trapping them here. And as soon as my Winston goes, this is going to be a straight roll. Right? So Winston goes in, and what are they going to do? And remember, like, they're going to die here. Right? Let's just watch this. Like, you know, my point of view is not particularly important here. And they're all going to die. Paraiso, I don't know, Paraiso. Havana final point is one of the hardest points to take in the entire game because of the castle design, like it's a giant U where you just shoot down on them, like as they come through like basically this one area. But we don't have to worry about it at all because we're skipping all the fights. We skipped the first fight over here with Visor. We're effectively skipping the second fight over here because we've all pushed up to kill them. This is what you need to do to win games easily. Skip fights by constantly picking and staggering people. This, like, my aim is not fantastic, right? If you look at my aim, like, I'm missing plenty of shots. You saw me with the Uyari, for example. My aim is fine, right? Pretty much the only hero on here that was, like, like actually sort of impressive was when I killed the Cassidy on second point, right? Other than that, the aim here is like pretty regular. I don't have top tier aim by any means, but it's still more than enough to just prevent them from doing anything here. I ate one shot there, and you'll notice that I don't pop heal. Well, I don't have paralysis, but I don't pop it anyway because I know I'm not in any danger, and my Zen's right next to me. So now would be potentially a good time to go and take high ground. The problem is there's no fast way to take high ground from the gate. I either have to run all the way this way and up, or I have to run all the way this way and up. But those are extremely dangerous because anybody could be coming out of the doors right now and kill me. Like if I try to run over here, the Juggernaut might come out and one-shot me right away. So I'm playing safe right now and just playing, you know, just kind of in a support role. My Sim's played up on this side. My Winston can help me out. So I feel reasonably safe over here. Cassie's going to come out left door. He's going to pop High Noon. And this is a good example why at higher ranks, like, people just kill you when you pop High Noon, right? I just laid him down, laid him up, and then I'm going to, you see me shoot him, right? Obviously, Zen's shooting as well, Sim's shooting as well. Actually, Sim's not even shooting, but turrets are shooting a little bit, right? I'm going to right-click, and I'm going to leave. Why do I do this? Watch it from his perspective. He's going to come out, look at the timer. He starts it, zap, 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 zap. You see, I'm just standing still because I don't have to worry about it. He's not going to kill me, right? Like, he cannot kill me right now because I know the timing that I can get to cover before he can kill me, which means this is not a kill opportunity for him, it's a kill opportunity for me. And he's just blown up and he dies. And that continues to stagger, and now they really can't get out of the door. Junkrat pushes from right side. I see the spam coming. I'm one-shottable right now, right? One of these grenades hits me, I die. So you'll see, hey, look, I don't want to take a chance here. I just run inside, and I circle back around. Because I don't want to be standing in this doorway, because this doorway, the Junkrat shoots me. I honestly forgot there's a mini here. This is what happens when you don't play DPS. Because the only ones who get this mini is, like DPS players. Supports can heal themselves, and tanks don't need minis. Sorry. Coming out again, burning Diva because she's the only one live. Right? Mech gets popped. I hear tire. I know it's coming from high right. I'm immediately looking for it. Oh, pops. All right, nothing I can do about that. Now I focus on, okay, well, the Junkrat's not visible, right? Diva's already been T-Mac'd and going back towards spawn. It's my job to deal with the left side, right? Shoot the Baptiste, get him low. Junkrat's here. I pop heal station, keep myself alive. Why? I know I'm going to get shot in the back. So I get heal station down preemptively. Baptiste starts to shoot me. Kill the lamp first. Now I know I have to kill it because nobody else has an angle on that lamp, right? From here, they can't shoot it, so I know I have to kill it. Work the Baptiste down. Miss the helix. Unfortunate. Baptiste is going to drop. And then that's going to be it. So, first game, pretty straightforward. Let's move on and show you some other ones. Second game, we're going to be coming Blizzard World. Now I'm going to be playing with Ramatra. I think the Ramatra might switch to Junker Queen at some point in time, or they switch Junker Queen. I can't remember exactly what happens. At any rate, we're going to be playing a defense here. We're going to lose this game, and we're actually going to get steamrolled in first point, do okay on second point, and then nearly hold third. But I still think the game is still very worth it to talk about as to what I'm doing to try to turn a game that's very, very one-sided around. And just like in the previous game, I'm gonna absolutely blow out the scoreboard here in terms of ability to actually control the game. So starting high ground top left, perfectly normal, right? Regular opportunity for me to do some damage. I'm looking around, seeing okay, where's my team? Ball's coming in. That's already a problem, right? Ball very strong against Soldier. You have no tools to deal with him at close range, medium range, or long range. You basically just have to avoid him. So I'm looking to try to kill squishes on the back line before the ball sets up. Not possible. Right? I see the ball coming in. It's good to roll up by the ball. I drop right away because I don't get slammed. And then I'm already thinking, okay, I got to rotate here. And I'm hoping, hey, maybe I can rotate to the side. But I realize, okay, ball's in my face. Right? I have to kind of work him down a little bit. So I'm hoping to just try to prevent him from re-engaging right now, because otherwise, if I ignore him completely, what's going to happen is he's going to go in crab form and just shoot me. So I take this angle. You'll notice that I ignore the ball after he bumps me, because now I know there's no chance of me doing anything, but I do have access to his back line, so I'm going to shoot his back line. So I shoot the Mercy, ball bumps me again, ball continuing to focus me down, right? Slams me, fine, right? I'm focusing on survival right now versus trying to kill the ball. I obviously can't kill the ball here, especially with the Mercy healing. So just ignoring the ball completely, trying to kill anybody else over here. The problem is I've already lost my Uyari, I've lost my Ana, and I'm like, okay, this fight's over. Right? Just try to see if I can kill the Mercy. I should have killed her with the Helix right there. 2, 1. Yeah, right there. I should have Helixed this spot right here to kill her. Unfortunate. At this point, I was like, okay, this is over. Tagenji can kill me. Sorry, first fight, done. Now, a huge part of why we lose first point, is because of the tank, right? The tank is going to hard carry most of this game. because people are playing on high ground, and then the ball is going to engage, right? Big slam right there. Ana's already low, right? Yari's trying to hold up here. The Ana's just chilling. She's going to get stuck back here. Genji's going to engage. With the Ana dead, fight's already over, and we lose our Cassie at the same time. All right, first fight over, so be it. Let's regroup. Take second point. Same deal, I want an off angle. So what's off angle going to be? If it's at the gate, off angle is probably going to be over here, right? Maybe it's over here, right? But probably it's going to be over here. After that, after they push this corner, realistically, you can't hold this area very long. They're going to push that corner, and one of the strongest places to set up is in this spot right here. Very, very, very hard cover, right? Excellent angle. You have excellent line of sight. You can see this way. You can see this way. You have plenty of warning to try to retreat. If you need to, you can take the Mega in here. And obviously, you have your Stealth Heal, you have your supports. So I'm looking to set up somewhere on high ground. But I don't know the timing of when the fight will happen. I see the ball is going from back line. I'm shooting the ball right now because I know there's not going to be anybody vulnerable because of how far the cart is. I didn't see anybody on my way up, so I'm like, look, I'll just farm the ball for ult charge, make sure that he can't kill the support or anything. All right, ball's gone. I sit up over here, and now I'm trying to read, okay, where's my tank going? Where's the next fight going to be? Because I'm not totally sure where the fight is going to happen. Our Cassie switches Sombra, probably to deal with the ball. Not that it was... So I guess it forces the ball to switch off. Ball gets super low. You notice I don't helix right now because I did not expect the ball to just die there. I don't think the ball realized that he didn't have adaptive shields, is my read here. So, great. Okay, ball's dead. So with the ball dead, there's a very good chance we're going to push in right now because now they have no tank. I see the tank go. What does that mean? Now I'm going to sprint forwards because now I know the fight's going to happen here, not out here. So I want the off angle on this side. Sprint out. My team's already killed 3 without me. Great. Try to poke people down. I see the soldier, or Cassidy. I try to helix him under the cart. Work him down a little bit. I use the shield. Okay, Cassidy just 2 taps on Moira. I'm not going to get any kills here. I get a headshot. I'm like, nope. Okay, that's it. I heal station to make sure that we all stay alive, and I'm going to retreat. I know that based on the angle, I know he can't hit me with High Noon. Working the ball down, mostly so that he doesn't do any shenanigans if you don't respect it. Slam goes in. So I'm going to helix these the mines to try to make a little space for the brig, but I know my tank has died, so I'm like, okay, there's no real way for me to do this. I'm going to go retreat. I see the Genji's coming after me, but that's fine. If he wants to take the fight, you know, I have heal station. I want to get range on him. I want to get distance on him. Because a close range fight, I'm heavily disadvantaged against him. Cassidy instead comes up. I light up the Cassidy, nearly kill him. I barely miss him with the helix. Right? This is a good example of like, again, like he wants to take the fight, fine, right? He doesn't hit any shots here. But remember, from his perspective, I am mostly covered by this wall right here, right? Like, it's so hard for him to take the fight because I'm like 75% covered by the whatever the middle pylon is thing, the pylon base, while simultaneously he's fully exposed to me, right? Plus I have a wall behind him to helix, so I probably could have killed him with slightly better mechanics. Backing up over here, I see, look, my Sombra's dead. There's a couple DPS over here. They probably have support help. I gotta back out. I just don't want to get caught here and get staggered. I retreat back to this room. Why don't I run out here? Because I know I don't have any help right now. If I walk out here and the Cassidy sees me, I die. So you notice that I read this right now, and I'm looking, hey, look, are they waiting? They are waiting. So you notice that I stay in the room instead of running out here and getting picked. So I know, based on the angles of the map, that they're going to catch me if I run out this way. The whole time, especially because the Cassidy's mercy pocketed right now, he's looking for me, and he's hoping that I cross this gap. I don't give him that opportunity by staying inside. If the Genji dashes in here and commits on me, so be it, right? A pop heal station, we fight it out. But I'm hoping my team's going to come over here and help me out, ideally. I see the Cassidy rotate, which means, okay, fine. Now I can either rotate this way, because I'm trying to prevent the Cassidy from getting a kill here. I look, I'm like, all right, do I feel like it's stable? I'm like, okay, it's stable. Stable as in the Cassidy's not going to get a kill, which means I now have time to rotate back to high ground. All right, back to high ground. So, Mercy's in the air, light her up. Do an okay job. I probably could have killed her Helix if I had been slightly faster, right? I'm looking for the Helix kill on her. She's low-ish, but not enough. Moira heals her up. We lose our Ramatra. Soldier's taking the fight against me, or rather Genji rather. I mostly miss him, but he's EMP'd, so I don't have to worry about it. So right now, I see, okay, Genji's dead. We lost our Sombra, and we lost our Ramatra. The only chance of turning the fight right now is if I get kills, so I'm going to try to pop Visor and see what I can do here. So Mercy's low. Go to Moira, right? I can burn her down even through Coalescence, looking for her. So remember that your gun does 171 damage a second. So Moira's Coalescence only does 70 damage a second, So you can easily burn Moira down through Coalescence. And she has self-heal of like 40 or 50 health a second. So I killed a Moira, right? 36 health remaining. And so now I killed both supports, right? All by myself. And I forced an ultimate and still killed the Moira through the ultimate. I know the Cassie and the Ball are here, and I'm super low with no heal station. So I'm looking, I'm like, oh shoot, the Cassie is incredibly low. We're both one-shottable. But the problem is it's easier for him to get the kill than it is for me, because one tap on me kills me here. So I'm just going to jiggle both sides of this to try to bait him into shooting without giving him a clean shot on me. This is like another part of like the small micro mechanics of like, okay, so we both know each other are low, and you saw how close the helix was to killing him as well. So I'm trying to bait him into taking that shot, which might give me a chance, because if he takes a shot, I have half a second to shoot him before he can shoot again. So constantly jiggle peeking, right? If I just stay alive here, we win, because our spawn is much closer. At this point, this fight's already won, right? If I die here, so be it. So I don't actually see him, because he's going to crouch behind the cart, so I got confused for a second, and then he's going to roll over here, and then he's actually going to kill me right now. I have no ammo, which I did not realize. But he's going to kill me here, doesn't matter, right? My death here, completely irrelevant, because the fight is won. I already did my job here, right? Walking it backwards, look at the reads here. So, Ramatra's going to die first. Right now, my Ramatra just walked into the open and fed. And people are like, oh, how do I win games when my tank feeds? Yeah, it's possible to win games on things when your tank feeds, right? Well, Ramatra just walked out here and died for no reason. And then my Emperor's going to EMP and die instantly afterwards. Right? She literally died instantly afterwards. So right now, this is a 3-on-5 situation. Okay, fine. So Genji's going to drop. Fortunately, he's going to drop into my supports, so they're going to kill him. So at least the supports managed to trade out. So now it's a 3-on-4 situation. But I recognize I'm in a very strong position here above them with the backline exposed where they don't have anything to deal with me. So I'm looking for, okay, now I can probably pop Visor here. I pop Helix Rocket first, pop Visor, right? And now I light him up. Go Moira, I know I can win the fight, right? Very, very important. Knowing I will win the fight. I reload here, right? Look for her. Yep. Focus the Moira. Moira dies. And right here, this is basically winning already. Me staying alive here is even better. Right? Again, staying alive, wasting time. I can't believe they cannot kill him behind the cart before he does this. And then he's going to kill me. So be it. Doesn't matter. Right? They still have plenty of time because they roll us on first point. Same deal, I come up here, because I'm looking to see, okay, is fight going to happen up here? It's going to happen up here. I'm like, okay, cool. Genji's here, working the Genji down, right? Just forcing him back. Force deflect, excellent. Cool, we'll take it. So I push up a little bit just to apply a little pressure. I know when someone's on the cart, but like I don't want to drop for it. It's not good for me, right? I know it's probably the Junker Queen. So I'm just going to chill up here, look for anybody else. And I'm going to shoot the Junker Queen when Junker Queen is available. So Junker Queen is available. She's going to kill my Sombra here for like literally no reason. Like what the heck is the Sombra thinking? So Sombra feeds. So we're getting Junker Queen down, but mostly because I don't have any other possible targets right now. I could run all the way over here, but I'm afraid if I don't shoot the Junker Queen enough, she's just going to kill my Moira. I have to like force her to slow down a little bit. Coalescence gets popped. High Noon gets popped. So I thought I was going to be safe here. This is actually a misread by me, is that I thought this would be enough of an angle to, like, you see how close it is? Like another half second, not even, and I break the angle. Just misread by me, right? If I stay alive here, might have a chance of turning this around, but unfortunate. All right, we're going to come out. I don't have time to get any better angles. I shoot the Junker Queen mostly because she's the most available target. I really should have been going for the Mercy here, but I'm like, oh shoot, there's like no way to win this fight right now. We have no tank, right? We have no frontline presence. We have no angles. I just try to stay alive here, but like Junker Queen runs in my face. Okay, things are looking pretty bad. They cap second point. We have 5.5 minutes left. Well, let's think about third point. What's main? What's off angle? So the cart is going to be moving this way, okay? So this is main, which means that this is your off angle, right? So this is the direction that I want to be shooting from, and I'm going to single-handedly delay 5+ minutes of this game by playing this off angle over and over and over again, because it's very, very difficult for them to deal with me on the off angle. I'm running up this way mostly because I want to rejoin my team, make sure they're not getting run over by anybody. I don't want to start the off angle too early, because if they're all the way out here, this is actually not an off angle anymore because I'm too far away to do damage. I need them to step up into this space here to actually be able to damage them. So, pops High Noon, no problem, right? Just helix him, step back, work the Junker Queen, prevent her from running over my team, right? Light her up there, aim's pretty good there. Again, if I played soldier more, my aim would be even better. Not just because of like the actual like pointing crosshair on a target, but also from better recoil control. Because I just don't play soldier enough to like have the recoil down perfectly. Especially since in my Overwatch career, the recoil has been changed so many times. Like literally, I feel like it's been changed like 8 times. So it's like super hard to be consistent about it. All right, laser down the Cassidy. Right, kill Junker Queen. I'm not really doing a whole lot here other than just adding like general damage pressure. And now you'll notice I rotate to the off angle. So I take this pillar right here. And this is like the spots that you think of as off-angling DPS to understand, or even supports, where do I stand in order to be strong and be able to retreat from it. Because from here, I can retreat up here, pick up the mini, though honestly, I'm going to tell you, I totally forgot there was a mini here until much later in the game, because I just never stand over here. I can also pick up the Mega, I can use Heal Station, I can get healed by my team, lots of options. So, you'll notice I light up the Cassidy even at this range, right? I just did like, what is this, 140 damage at this range is pretty good, right? Like, he doesn't start getting healed until this point in time, and that's why I went for the helix to possibly kill him. Genji sees me, so Genji is swapped, presumably to deal with me. No, that's not true. Genji's been playing the whole time. So Genji's going to try to, I think Genji's the only person who's going to kill me, and he's actually the reason why we don't win this game. So Genji's going to take the off angle. I see Moira and Genji. I'm like, oh no, I don't want to mess with that. I can't take 2 of them, right? If 2 people are going to chase me, fine. So I have to retreat from this angle, because as soon as the Genji dashes into me, I'm in like huge trouble. So I heal station. This is a good example of me not remembering there's a mini here. I'm like, oh shit, there's a mini. So I go on the flank. I've lost 2 heroes. Not a lot I can do right now. So I back up, because I think there's a good chance that the fight is going to happen over here. If the fight happens over here, there's only so much I can do from this angle, so I'm trying to retreat back and just play this backside angle to apply pressure. Moira coalesces in, right? I run back here. That's fine, right? Get healed up, rejoin the team, don't get picked. Big deal. Come back out. Just poking people, right? They're riding the cart. They're definitely expecting to just win right here, because they've been steamrolling us the whole game. Mercy gets hacked. I see the hack. I'm trying to light her up. Okay. Mercy dies, EMP gets popped, which also cancels Junker Queen Rampage. That was a big deal, right? Junker Queen's low. High Noon gets popped. You notice I peek because, remember, High Noon does not charge damage unless he can see you. So I can get free damage in on him if anybody else is attacking him. Right, I jiggle peek, right? See, okay, he fires. Kill the Cassidy. I know the Moira's here, but I know she's going to fade forwards, so I'm not worried about it, and I step forwards. Right? This is a good example of game sense. I know the Moira's here. Do I aim for her? No. I just run out this way, because she's probably fading this way. She might fade that way, right? But the problem is she can't get any vertical distance that way because of the low ceiling. So I assume she's going to fade towards the Genji. So I'm already coming over here to kill the Moira. It seems counterintuitive, but to kill the Moira is not to run around the corner. You run this way, like towards the Genji, to kill the Moira, right? She comes out. She comes over here. I know where she is. Looking for her. Kill the Helix right away. Genji pops deflect. Go over, try to kill him. Okay, he dashes. Fine. Good. Is what it is. All right. I don't really need to farm any more damage. I have Visor. Run over here. Be like, okay, cool. Go pick up the Mega. Deny the Mega from them as well. And just sit on the off angle again. Just poke, 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 poke. More. The orb's coming at me. The orbs actually do a lot of damage to me. That does like a whole 100 damage because of the bounce. Right. Poke the Moira in the back. Does did good chunk of damage. Genji tried to go on my side. Poke him down a little bit. Scare him, which forced him to deflect or dash away. Right, the Genji wanted to be here, right? He wanted to stay out, do a bunch of damage. He's like, oh shoot, I got lit, and he dashes back. Excellent, good value already from playing the off angle. Now I step over here. I start feeling, well, first of all, I have very little faith in my team. So I'm like, look, there's a good chance I need to pop Visor right now. I missed that Helix, which is unfortunate. I want to get a little closer right now for the Visor, because if I pop Visor too far away, they're going to break line of sight. Like if I'm over there, if I'm over here popping Visor, then all they have to do is be like, okay, cool, and they just step around the corner. That's why I'm trying to get a little bit closer before I pop this Visor. But I do know that they have very little tools to deal with the Visor at this point in time. So I start beaming them all down. Shout gets popped. Right, so I've already forced Shout. Cassidy comes over to try to deal with me. I pop Heal Station. All right, so great call by the Kiriko coming to save. I missed the Cassidy by hitting this rock, I think? I was wondering what the heck happened here. So this Helix should have been a kill. Oh my god, this is a real rock. Yeah, so this should have exploded right there, which would have done 80 damage, and then one bullet would have killed him. Apparently that's a real rock and not like a prop, so that's unfortunate. I was definitely counting on that to get this kill. But my team is not pushing in particularly quickly. Their team is going to back up on us. I'm going to light up the Moira. Great, Moira's going to die. Cassie gets lifted in the air. I missed that helix rocket, which is really unfortunate. And I'm going to die here. But it doesn't really matter because we win the fight. Right? Again, I died, but it doesn't matter. I already did more than enough there to win the fight. I forced the Genji back. I flanked. Right? I forced shout out. I forced the full retreat by the whole team. Right? Everybody has to commit over here to try to deal with me. Do a ton of damage. And as a result, like, no one is looking at my backline at all, right? They're all able to just like triple, quadruple team the Junker Queen because you see nobody on their team is looking at the front fight anymore, which allows them to simply walk forwards, right? And then pop, excellent, and then we're gonna win this. So we've already burned through 3 minutes of time for me off angling. Really, really important, right? Just me staying on the off angle, being super, super annoying. Coming over here, another high noons get popped. Right, kill Junker Queen, trade out for the tank. Sorry. So, Junker Queen goes for the knife pull. I stay in healing station. I just step back here, because with the Junker Queen rezzed, it's no good. This is bad for me. I sprint back. Get the mini. Right, learn quickly, and I know where the mini is now. Look for the Genji. I want to burn him down. Cassie's out here, and as soon as I realize, okay, Cassie in the open, pretty good fight for me. Happy to take this fight. Poke him down a little bit. So I burn through a third of his health, and I rotate back because I know blades popped and they're killing multiple team members. So I don't think the fight's gonna happen here. I think the fight's actually gonna happen back here. This is why I'm backing up. But my team is actually walking forward, which I did not expect. So poking them out a little bit, I realized, oh shoot, the fight actually is happening out there. But I managed to burn down the Mercy. This is pretty good. This is actually a very important kill. But Junkrat does most of the damage, but I'm able to finish and kill the Genji, right? Another good example of like, look, I pop in, maybe he runs, maybe he runs into it, maybe he doesn't, but happen to get direct there, get the kill. Miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So, when I come back to this spot, I know I always hit scoreboard, right? In lulls in the battle, I know they've swapped the Widow, and so I assume based on where I've been playing, think about it from their perspective, right? I've been playing the exact same spot the whole time. The Widow's gonna come out of spawn and she's gonna scope and she's gonna look right there. So her eyes are right here and right here. She's looking for one of these two spots to get the pick on me. So I'm going to go play that spot, except I'm not actually going to challenge her, right? I see the Widow, right? Great, excellent. And now I'm just constantly jiggle peeking, right? See, like she doesn't actually have a chance to hit me. And I can just keep doing this all day, right? If she's just going to stare at me, fine. Like, it's not going to actually give us any value. And remember, we're on defense, which means every second they're not pushing is good for us. So if they just want to stall here, waiting for the Widow to try to get pick on me, that's good for me. Like, I'm winning the fight by doing literally nothing right now. But the jiggle peeking is also important because I need to know when the Widow is not looking at me anymore. Because if I get too obsessed with, like, oh, trying to jiggle the side, the Widow's going to look here and try to get a pick. So as soon as I realize, hey, the Widow's not looking at me anymore, now I can apply damage pressure. I put down heal station, kind of getting poked, right? Looking, okay, Widow dies, excellent, right? Try to light up the Mercy. Should have gotten the kill there, I should have helixed first. Right? Great, good kill, right? Kill Yana, kill Genji, great. So let's roll that back. So remember, it starts with, back up even more. Right here, cool, chilling out. Widow dies. Okay, great. I can challenge now. I injure the Mercy. Can't quite get the kill. Looking for the Mercy. She's behind cover. Fine. I'll shoot the Widow. Right. Nope. Widow's gone. Fine. Now I'll shoot the backline. Mercy's here's low. Ana's low. Hit the Helix. Kill her. Great. Genji gets low. Tap him. I think I kill him literally last bullet. Widow tries to challenge me, and I see it right away. So she misses the shot on me. Right. Great. I go, we're both going towards the Mega at the same time. I realize she's going to get the Mega, so I just stop. You see, I stop running forwards as soon as I know she's going to get the Mega, because she's closer than I am. So now it's just a straight 1v1. But it's great, because I have Helix and she doesn't, because she doesn't have Helix Rocket, because she's Widowmaker. So great, excellent. Look at her. I'm just getting her low enough that the Helix Rocket is going to instantly kill her. Easy. All right. Again, playing this back, right? Important fight. So going all the way back here. The Widow's trying to kill me. I know she's trying to kill me, right? And all I do is constantly keep shoulder peeking it so she can't actually get a read on my head, occasionally going just slightly out to see whether or not she's still looking at me or not. Right. Now the good news is I see the shot here, which allows me to get some space to be able to start shooting. Right? But I'm not being over adventurous here because she can turn back to me at any moment in time. Now her the fact that she has to keep looking at me is going to reduce her general awareness, right? She's looking at me right now, which makes it easy for my team to shoot her. That's why she eats this grenade right now, because she isn't looking at the Junkrat, which is what would normally happen. The off angle takes her attention away from it, and then now she's going to eat that grenade, and she's going to get splashed and killed. So that's already important, and I'm actually a major factor into why she dies there, because she's distracted by me. From here, light up the Mercy, right? I don't get the kill, but that's enough damage that's relevant later. Right? I fire Helix into the group, hit the Ana, kill her, excellent. And then I have literally one bullet here. I just pause, make sure I get it. Yep. Kill a Genji, make sure there's no comeback here. And then the 1v1 against the Widow. Again, let her take the Mega, and you kill her anyway. If I lost it, doesn't matter. We still would have won the fight, but just noting. Alright, so I'm going to eventually die here. I know that they swapped off the Widow now to Mei. So there's extra poke pressure on me, and I'm not trying to be super aggressive right now because I know they have even more ability to take me down right now. So, trying to light them up. I'm going to run out here. I'm looking for another Visor like I did previously. The problem is, what I did not expect is the Genji has already turned back and come towards me. So he's now in 1-dash distance, which is really bad for me. Additionally, the Ana here gives also possible pressure, which forces me to not be able to just run in a straight line away. So I realize I'm already in huge trouble right now. I put down Heal Station because I'm like, I don't think I can actually get away from him in this situation because he's going to dash. Yeah, he's going to have dash, so... Once he gets to here, I'm basically dead no matter what. Especially with the Ana, if there's any support from the Ana. I could maybe have tried running away, but I'm pretty sure I was going to die there, so I was like, okay, I'll just take a chance I can actually kill him. But after whiffing that many shots, I'm like, I'm going to die here. So that's a good example where if you don't get the Heal Station down in time, he gets too close to you, you haven't poked him down, like I missed way too many shots here, this fight's already over for me. I can't win it. And then with that, we're going to lose the game, I think. Yeah. So now there's no point in me taking this off angle, because they're already around the corner. Right? And there's no off angle to be had here. Like, I can't play here, I'm going to die. Looping around this way, I can get isolated by the Mei, the Ana, the Genji, etc. So, I'm just trying to keep my Brig alive right now. She died with Rally. Unfortunate. Just trying to burn down as much damage as I can. The Junkrat Queen actually got stuck in trap and realized at the time. So, the Mei is nanoed. And then she hits me with a nanoed body shot, which takes me down to 69. I'm like, okay, that's bad. And I just don't have any room to do anything right now. There's very little I could have done differently other than hiding and spawn. Which, honestly, would have been the right call here. I should have played way further back. I don't think I have any chance of converting this when I come back out either. Yeah, like, look at how many targets there are right now. And Blade popped, I hit him with the Helix, but it's just not enough. Alright. So, that's Blizzard World. Again, remember, we got totally steamrolled on first point, right? Had lost the very first fight. Second point, decent showing. Not great, but like decent showing. And on third point, burning through all of that time is still very, very good, right? And if this was actual comp play, this is fine, right? They're gonna cap the point in overtime. Yeah, totally winnable situation. Not ideal, but, you know, not terrible either. Like, you can definitely come back from this. All right, I'm gonna stop there. That's second game that we covered so far. All right, we're gonna be watching Dorado. I say this in a bunch of videos, but I think Dorado's second point is probably one of the best points in the entire game to play a soldier. Third point's okay. First point is okay, but second point in particular is super, super strong, and you're gonna watch kind of like a good example of that in this game. So same sort of deal. We're gonna run here. What's the off angle? Well, first we need to get the cart moving a little bit, but ultimately I want to be able to get an opportunity to shoot at high ground. This area is not very good for soldier. I think your best option is to run this way and then take this side, or alternatively, you run through this way and you take this side. It depends on the enemy positioning, what your comp is, like how your team can support you, etc. But for now, just get the cart moving. Mei's on low ground. Mei's a really good target to burn down. She's a really, really large target, and she doesn't have mobility. So she's good at focusing her down because it's going to force her to use either block or wall to stay alive. So I see the Mei here, right? I'm stepping up to try to help my Sigma. I know he's hooked, so I'm burning the Mei down. I see she's focused on me, so she's probably going to try to wall, so I step back, which puts me on top of the wall. Unfortunately, I'm going to miss the Helix as a result, but it's fine. I put down Heal Station because I don't see any supports with me. I'm looking for the Mei, right, burn her down, shoot her in the face. I stay at the Heal Station. I now know, okay, there's an Ashe on high ground. She wasn't previously there, right? I didn't see her until now. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Right, work her down, looking for the Helix, and you see this Helix is aimed to try to kill her, right? It does splash her, right? But if she doesn't get healed by the Kiriko, maybe it kills her. Don't know, right? But like always taking chances, looking for kills. Roadhog's looking for me. I know that I don't want to get hooked by him, but as long as I stay relatively like behind the cart, he can't get a hook on me. Because even if he lands a hook, I can just step to the left and snap the hook. I'm trying to shoot the Mei under the cart. I just unfortunately wake the hog. Mei pushes out. I try to burn her down. I'm trying to force block out, but she doesn't block in time. I think she does not have block. I don't know why she's pushing this at all. So Mei dies. I dodge the Roadhog hook. A lot of this game is also going to be about playing against Roadhog. Right? Roadhog's going to poke me down. I see the Ashe. Right? She's getting pocketed. Fine. Right? Helix misses her. Burn the hog for now. Mercy's up. Aim at the Ashe. Why? It's my job to focus the Ashe. If I don't shoot the Ashe, she's just going to stand still and start headshotting people. So even though I know I'm going to kill her right now, I'm just trying to poke her down. I get low. Pop the healing station. Jiggle. Figure out where they are. Okay, great. Push up. I see Ashe pokes again. Right? Burn her down. Step up. So ideally, I want to take an off angle. I still don't have time right now. We're still applying pressure. And because we killed the Mei, I know we have numbers advantage, so I'm looking for an opportunity to burn someone down. So I completely light up the Ashe here by ignoring the Roadhog. Right? So tap, 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 and kill. Remember, recoil plays a factor, right? That's one of the big reasons why the aim is not better, but also I'm just not that great at aiming. But with the Ashe dead, I'm looking for the Mercy, because I know the Mercy's going for the res. I'm looking for the angle, but she gets on the opposite side, so I'm like, oh, I can't interrupt this. For the record, I am cognizant that the Roadhog could be going for a hook, so I drop off right away. He honestly could have hooked me right there, but I was very greedy trying to stop the Mercy res. Just burning damage, like at this point, we're just like all like pumping damage in. Right, looking for options. I'm focusing the hog right now because I thought we would be focusing the hog, but apparently we are not focusing the hog because I don't think the hog actually has juice. Yeah, he doesn't have any healing, which is why I thought this was going to happen this way. That's fine. Burn him down. I know the Mei is blocked behind me, but I figure, look, I got 3 teammates here. He's gonna die. The Mei should die here. So I pop Visor here because I know there are multiple vulnerable heroes, and I don't have any ammo. And Visor refills your ammo. Right? 2, 6, 3, 2, 0. Pop Visor, refresh off 0 ammo. And now I'm looking for the Mercy. Mercy Valks and makes a really good play hiding behind here. So that's fine. I'm expecting my team to just walk forward and kill everyone. That is not what's going to happen here. I think probably a few minutes of the game, I have more damage than my entire team combined. So I'm looking for the Mercy. Right? Again, she's hiding behind here. I literally just need anybody to walk over here and flush the Mercy out, and she dies. Right? If the Bastion just walks up here, she dies. Right? If the Sigma walks up, he dies. Right? If the Junkrat dies her, she dies. Anybody flushes out the Mercy here, and she dies. But that's fine. I dodged another Roadhog hook. I have to be very cognizant. I know the Roadhog's looking for me, so I barely dodged this one. This is very close. So I know he's looking for it. Yeah. That's mostly him missing versus me dodging it. I'm looking for the Mercy still. I'm still trying to kill her. Hog trying to kill me. I put heal station. I run inside. I know he's going to chase. I immediately run past him outside. He's like, oh, shoot. Sigma's going to whiff this flux completely. This Kiriko is going to stay alive for forever. So I thought this was going to be an easy fight win, but we actually stay here for like into overtime, I think. And I'm going to get killed here because I forget that trap is a thing because I have not played against Roadhog as Soldier since he got reworked. And then I'm going to die here. This death, like, if you look at this, you think, okay, we're going to win this, right? We are not going to win this. Ashe is going to stall here. No one's going to pay attention to her for a while. Sigma doesn't kill her. Then Mei comes in. And then we're going to lose this. And this was brutal. And I saw this from spawn, and I'm like, oh my god. Alright, so be it. Going up here, looking for a pick. I see the Roadhog still sort of lowish. See, like, maybe my back can kill him. But I don't want to stay in range of a hook. Bab's barely going to live. Look, yep, see, now I rotate. So now I go left side. And the goal here is you want to take this off angle and apply pressure. Meanwhile, this is main, and they're going to apply pressure. And the combination of these two angles is going to defeat whatever they have here. And again, you're very good at taking off angles because you have heal station, right? Which makes it really hard for them to deal with you. I know the Kiriko's low right now, but problem is I'm also low, and I don't want to get one shot by her, so I get the heal station. I go out because I know she's low, and I haven't heard her swift step or anything, so I'm looking for the finish. Great. Kiriko's dead. She hit me in the head. Fine, right? We killed the Kiriko. I'm looking, okay, what's going on here? Obviously, Mei has popped ulti. And I'm like, okay, what is happening? I light up the Mercy. I barely... Okay, good. She does die here. So Mercy's dead. I'm trying to retreat here. And then I'm going to die. Unfortunately, the Mei ulti kills way too many of my... Oh, how many people died in this? What the heck? Orisa doesn't have Fortify, huh? Yeah, no Fortify. So Mei ulti's going to kill 2 there. So even though I killed 2 effectively, right? Me plus the Junkrat killed 2. With no ultis, we're still not going to win this. Fine. Reset. So I come up here. I hear the Roadhog, and I'm like, okay, this is not good. And I'm immediately going to try to juke this. So it's either on me or the Bap. As long as we both play this together, like, neither one of us should die, right? Baptiste can always throw a lamp to make sure that I don't die. So we should be able to win this. But I don't know that I fully trust my Bap in the situation. I see the Mercies over there. You'll notice again, I try to play close to the corner. I see my Orisa die. I'm like, oh, shoot. Like, we're not going to push in with the Orisa. Kiriko gets pulled in. Nothing I can do, right? I don't have any other targets, so I'm just continuing to burn the Roadhog and farm full charge. My Junkrat's way out of position. And then I'm going to get double tapped by the Kiriko. So what? All right. Reset. Obviously not going well for us. But, you know, a good part of... I mean, it's good to see this because, right, it demonstrates, like, hey, look, how do you play out of bad situations? So I completely whiffed the Mercy here. I get lit here. This is honestly way too brave of a challenge. All right, I should play behind the car. So Orisa's stuck in there with the Roadhog. So I see the Mei's trying to help. I light her up, force block, so I prevent the Mei from actually helping. But I see these deaths happen. I'm going to run back, and I am going to retreat. Because I can hear myself being chased. Dodge the hook. Light up. Great. Junk's going to kill 2 in the back line. Great. Excellent. So you'll notice I think about popping Visor here because I have it, but she can easily escape this. That's why I'm not popping Visor right now. Go for the helix scale, miss it. Poke down the Ash. Right, she's going to keep challenging me. That's fine. I'm pre-firing, which means shooting even before I see her, because I expect her to try to push me because she's in an advantageous position. She can get double pocketed here from 2 healers, and I'm trapped in the open. That's why I'm pre-firing the spot to keep myself alive. This is like a fairly advanced concept, and it's like hard for me to explain in a short time. But basically, if you know when someone's going to have to attack you from an angle, just shoot it even when you don't see them, and they'll walk into the shots. Because reacting to them takes too long. It takes like a quarter second human reaction time. So you just shoot it without them being there. Like she's gonna walk into some of the shots, right? So I'm doing a pretty good job here trading out. I know the BAP's low, but I don't heal station for him anyway. Rotate up. My Orisa is very extended again. So Bob's here. I'm gonna burn down the Bob. Why? If this Bob's in a good spot, if I don't kill the Bob, it's gonna kill everybody. So I aim at the head, light him up, right? I have window, dies instantly. Great, excellent. Take the flank angle, light up the Mercy. Nearly dead. Alright, pop Visor. Unfortunately, I didn't kill her. So now I'm going to rotate this way, and I'm cutting out all the back line. Right? Mei's on me. So it didn't kill her with Helix Rocket, but that's fine because we're going to win the fight anyway. So the Visor timing here is important. If the Roadhog is near me, he can shut it down. But I can hear / see where the Roadhog is, right? I saw the Roadhog here. I can hear. I'm tracking him through the wall. Right now, as I'm running up, I hear the Roadhog in my right ear right now. Like, I can hear the Roadhog moving this way around the stall, which means if I go to the left here, the Roadhog cannot shut me down because he's going after my BAP. This gives me a free chance to kill the backline right now. Honestly, should just straight up kill the Mercy. Then I pop Visor, and who's going to stop me over here? Right? Ash has to land a headshot there in order to kill me. She doesn't go for it. She goes to Coach Gun instead, which is a mistake. Right? Mei comes out to me, light her up. Fine. And from here, we're going to kill the Mei and obviously kill Kiriko, and we're good. Roadhog's out here. What am I doing? I'm farming ult charge, right? I'm just outside of hook range, or I should be. So all I'm doing is farming ult charge right now. Ash up top. And now we get to why Soldier is unbelievably good at this point. So first section is, what's main? Main is this way, right? This is main. Off angle is you come this way, right? And you apply pressure from the stairs over here to clear off this section. Then, for the second part of the point, main is this way. And then that means you are going to go this way and attack from here. So this is your off angle. And it's crazy hard to get you off the off angle if they don't have one-shots or they can't dive you, which is something that does happen. So you're going to see me rotate to the right, go all the way right, climb the stairs. Cool. Go up top. This rotation's fine because, again, like, cart's just starting to move. I hear the Ashe here, so I'm looking for her. See her drop. Helix. Light her up. Fine, right? I can see she's being pocketed by Kiriko, so I can't get the kill. So these two are basically out of the fight right now. I hear this fighting, but I can't actually look down right now because I'm slightly afraid of the Ashe, like, coach cutting up and killing me. So that's why I'm poking her a little bit, just to make sure that she's not pushing up on top of me. Right? I eat dynamite. I challenged this, which was probably not a great idea. I don't think that was a good challenge. Kiriko up top. Ashe, I heard the Ashe coach gun up right now. So you're going to see this. Coach gun up. So I poke the Kiriko until I'm like, okay, now she's got to be right there, turn right away, and now I begin the duel. So important as DPS understand, when does the duel start? The second we're in this position, we're committed, right? Like, this is now, like, has to be, like, left-right strafing right now in order to not die instantly. Right? Dodge some shots, right? I have no ammo, though. Sprint out. And I take this angle. Why? The last time the Ashe saw me was right there. If I take this angle, now she's in danger. Light her up. Helix. Drops her. She's nearly dead. I know she's nearly dead. So I'm going to run over here, look for the kill. I'm like, okay, where the heck did she go? Where did she go? Oh, man. She's going to rotate this way? What the heck? Oh, wow. Okay. That explains why I couldn't find her. Alright, so the Ashe retreated towards my team for some reason, which resulted in their death. So I can hear the Hog in here fighting. I can't do anything about that. So what I'm going to do, instead of dealing with the Hog, is... Why is nobody on the cart? What the heck? I was wondering why this took so long. I'm going to lock out all the reinforcements right now from this position. So Mercy's here, light her up, right? Nearly kill her. She's down to 25 health, right? They have Mei coming out now. Look for the Mei. So the problem is I can't fight the Mei and the Kiriko at the same time. So I have to back up here. If I back up, the Mei is no longer a problem, and I can just fight the Kiriko. Right? Poke out the Kiriko, fine. Right? Now I'm looking for the Mei again. Mei's still getting pocketed. I missed the Helix because she doesn't step backwards. Fine. Right? Force block out. Kiriko's up high. Ashe is here, looking for the Ashe. I predicted the timing of when she would peak with the Helix because I saw how fast she's getting healed. See? Right here, I see she's getting healed, so I'm like, okay, count about 1.5 seconds, then Helix. She walks straight into it, takes a ton of damage, can't confirm the kill, fine, is what it is. I'm continually keeping her back. I hear the Hog rotating up top, and I'm like, okay, that's a problem. So now I need to turn to deal with the Hog. Again, you'll notice that, like, I have to deal with all the possible directions here, which is super frustrating, because from this position, what do I have to deal with, if you think about it? I have to lock out this angle, and I have to deal with the Kiriko over here, and now the Roadhog is pushing me. And this is when I finally die, because all three angles, two of them, I was still able to control it, right? They are not able to leave from here, and the Kiriko is not able to kill me either, and I'm constantly peppering her with damage. The only time I can finally die here is when I get pushed from a third angle at a time. Now, why is this happening? This is happening because nobody is able to control any of these angles. Obviously, no one was on the cart, so that's a problem in itself. But ideally, like, either the Kiriko or the Baptiste needs to be on the cart, and the Orisa and the Junkrat need to be playing up top, preventing the Roadhog from pushing me, and I could just solo carry this point by myself. But because, again, nobody's dealing with any of the angles here, I'm going to get tagged here by the stupid trap, and I'm going to get headshot from the Kiriko on the side. I still think that I could have... I just didn't even see the trap. Again, I have not really been playing Roadhog since the rework, so, like, it's not, like, second nature to me to think about the trap at all. This slows me down enough that it makes it easy for the Kiriko to kill me. If I had been taking the duel against the Kiriko, I turn this way, even with Pigpen, I probably can dodge the kunais, even while slowed. But without dodging her, this is a very easy shot from her angle, right? I'm flanked right now, so from her, she's just sending them down straight, and easy kill. So if I had just a little bit more time, I farm Visor, and then I can win this fight. That's fine. Minute 45 seconds left. I initially am going to the right, but I'm like, oh, wait, I hear how, like, it sounds like they're pretty committed, so I want to make sure I can help out here. So I follow. I'm like, look, I think this Roadhog might be low based on, like, how much fighting I heard. So I'm like, look, he might die here. And he is potentially going to die. So Roadhog is low right now, but I stopped aiming at him, and now I'm going after the back line, because now we forced a ton of space. And I'm going to use this tree to block Hook if I have to. Right? Ashe is low. Kill the Ashe. Dynamite. Ideally, I really want my Orisa to be up here. There's no reason for my full health Orisa to be playing this far back. I need to be playing this corner to control the Roadhog. That's That's what I would expect out of this situation. That is obviously not what is actually happening, because I have to swing this corner wide to kill the back line. But I'm going to dodge... nope, not going to dodge this hook. Almost die. Right, burn them. Kitsune's popped. The helix is late. So I hear the Mei on my right side, but I'm like, whatever. I took a chance because I thought somebody was low to get a kill. Burn down, force block. I'm like, great. So, quick note here. You need to feel comfortable taking this fight as a DPS against Mei, right? Coming out of block, she's in a predictable spot, and you have all your cooldowns. Basically, every DPS in the game needs to be able to kill the Mei in this situation. Probably not Symmetra, right? But like, as a Junkrat, as a Cassidy, as a Reaper, as a Soldier, as an Echo, as a whatever, you need to be able to win this fight like 90% of the time. It has to be very straightforward, because there's no way for her to dodge, right? You have to be able to land the burst damage and kill her in this situation. But that's fine, right? Go out here, burn it down, great. Easy, quick kill. Now we go back to what we need to do. Ashe comes out. So she pops Bob, and I'm like, oh my god. So, and I think I strafe into the Bob. Oh, okay. This makes a ton more sense now. So what I saw here was the Bob was going to go behind me, and so it was going to be on point, and my team would deal with it because it's going to shoot like whatever the closest target is. Great, fine. And then my team will burn it down, and then I can kill the Ashe. Instead, it gets javelined to me, and then I think she tags me, which I believe changes targets now. Or maybe it's just shooting the closest target because the stun reset it. So now it's shooting me, which means instead of me taking a straight 1v1 against the Ashe, I have to take it against the Ashe and the Bob. And then I'm going to end up losing this. I don't think anybody messed up here. Like, Orisa javeling it was the right call to prevent it from contesting. I'm just noting is that, like, that's what in my head I thought was going to happen, and I did not expect the Bob to be point blank next to me, or I would have played that differently. But we capped it, or will cap it. I don't think, yeah. Maybe we're going to cap this? I can't remember what happens here. Okay, we're going to cap this. I'm pretty confident. I'm getting less confident by the second. I'm now extremely... Oh, wait, she ate Blizzard. Oh, that's huge. Okay. All right, so let's go back to my perspective. So this fight has gone on long enough. There is a chance we can lose this fight. Roadhog misses hook. I think the Roadhog is looking for me here. Oh, no, he's going for the Kiriko. So going for the Kiriko. All right, so I see the Mercy. Right. Suzu Forest. I grenade the ground or helix the ground of where people are bunched up. Right, force the supports back, but mostly not me here. Yeah, they cap. Mostly, I didn't really do air launch there. All right, Mei's there. I see the Roadhog coming, and the second I see the Roadhog coming, I immediately go around the corner. So he actually lands the hook here, but I snap it using the cart. Roadhog without hook makes him less dangerous. Try to kill people in the open field. I'm like, wait, the Mei's still alive? My team is not good at killing people, as you will notice. So trying to kill the Mercy here. Mercy's low. Mercy dies. Great. Mei's over here. I'm like, okay, fine. Let's kill the Mei. So she gets healed here, and she gets Suzu'd. For the record, I do have a Kiriko here and a Baptiste, neither one of which seems interested in helping me here, and I'm gonna die. So be it. We're gonna come back, and then for here, I've already lost one, but let's talk it through. Off angle, main. What's main here? Main is going to be this angle coming up here, okay? This is main. So for off angle, this is going to be your off angle, right? This is where you want to be playing. This is where main is. There is a cheeky jump, I believe. I think that Soldier can run over here and... no, that looks way too high. I don't think the Soldier can rocket jump this. So yeah, pretty much your only option is to take this high ground. But the thing is, once you have this high ground, you're so strong. So that's kind of the goal here. I'm going to set up right now. I know I'm down multiple, but I think I can probably get a pick here. Hit her with the helix. Yep, get a pick. Kiriko takes a dual fight with me, fine. Right? Light up the Mercy. I can't quite kill her. Yep, kill her with a helix. I had to helix her because I don't actually have ammo to kill her, and I wouldn't have had time to reload. For the record, I've just killed 2 people by myself, right? Like completely, and this is what I mean, like manufacturing kills like out of thin air, like just straight up killing people with no assistance whatsoever. So Ashe died right there, right? Kiriko comes up. I'm gonna force the Kiriko off high ground. Okay, fine. Mercy's here, right? kill the Mercy, right? So now it's 2 dead right now. May's gonna take the fight. Fine, I'll take the fight against the May, right? Kiriko comes to save me. Okay, good. Unfortunately, Kiriko's gonna pop the headshot and kill me. So, unfortunate. I would hope in this situation, what the Junkrat should be doing is actually accelerating towards me with the jump and then insta-killing both of these people. Because I've already forced out, well, Suzu has not been forced, unfortunately. Yeah, Suzu hasn't been forced, but May block has been forced. So she should be dead if the Junkrat comes in right now. Like, this is an insta-kill against the May after she comes out of this. So, unfortunate. I'm gonna die. Kiriko did a good job saving me there. But, you know, is what it is. Cart moved, which is the most important part, right? Cart was moving that whole time. Junkrat kills 2. We're gonna run back up. Right, taking the off angle again. Looking for, hey, what can I do here? Hey, is anybody down there? I hear footsteps. I don't know for sure that there's nobody up here, but I confirm if they're not up top, they're below. Looking for the Ash again. I missed the Visor, the helix. I pop Visor. I kill the Mercy right away. Right? Suzu's really good. Suzu to save. I get hit by Dynamite, which forces heal station. By the way, there's an animation cancel. If you put heal station first, then pop Visor, it cancels the cooldown animation of wind down animation of heal station. It's something I forget regularly. Ash tries to solo me here, which is not a good idea. She gets low, but I can't get the kill. That's fine. That still separates enough of the team that we can get the kill on the Roadhog finally. Mercy flies into a trap. Ash is trying to challenge. It's fine. She's dead. You notice I didn't even use Helix because I knew I was going to kill her without the Helix. Kiriko dead, and I think this is, yeah, this is it. And we're going to cap here. Okay, cool. That is Dorado. We're going to be covering Lijiang Tower as the last map. So for Lijiang Tower, this is going to be an interesting one. We're going to be doing Control Center first. So once again, thinking, what's main, what is off angle? So, looking at it from their perspective, this is going to be main, but arguably, this is also main as well, because these two are very close together. So either one of these can be considered main, especially at the start of the game where people will be pouring out. What is definitely an off angle is this out here. So if you take the outside path and play here, this is very strong for long range heroes. You can also take the off angle over here, but it takes a long time to get up there if you don't have any mobility. As the fight goes on, or as the round goes on, you can take the opportunity to also play this angle as main, or as an off angle, or this angle as an off angle, depending on where people are set up. I know it's probably pretty confusing, but the short answer is start here and then see like how it plays out from there. So I am going to run out here, and somewhat fairly unusually is I'm just going to run along the outside, and I'm going to get all the way to the Mega. So from here, this is a strong position, and I see, okay, their team is faster, so they've managed to get up and take control of high ground. I'm going to burn down the Doom right now because I want to force out an early cooldown, because these heroes out here are really hard for me to shoot. Like, and I'll pepper them a little bit, but I'm not trying to get any kills. But now, the Doom is forced back. Great. Looking to see what I can get. Poking him down a little bit. I fire Helix, and I get the kill. And as I mentioned earlier, you don't always get kills with Helixes, but sometimes you do, so take a shot, because I'm not going to need it in the next 6 seconds. I pop heal station. I see the Cassidy. He's low. I force roll. Doom's going to block. I poke him a little bit. I think I accidentally charged this, but Sigma hits him with the rock. Great. I fire this Helix because I know they're retreating from my Sigma, and I'm trying to hit the Helix here. The timing is just slightly off. I see the Tracers fighting my Life Weaver in the back to try and help out. I see my Life Weaver's low, so I'm focused. I'm laser focused on making sure that my Life Weaver does not die, or Sim doesn't die right now. Cassidy's low, trying to help out, get the kill. He just barely lives. This Cassidy doesn't die for a while, I believe. I know the Tracer's still in the back line, so I'm looking for her constantly. Poke, 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 poke. Okay, that's fine. Nothing super exciting. Right, so I hear the Tracer, but also it gets pinged by, I think, my Life Weaver. Go out here, I start the duel. So in this situation, I have Mega Control, I have a Life Weaver, I still Heal Station. I'm incredibly favored, so I'm confidently taking the fight with the Tracer. Right, there's like almost no way that she can kill me here. So I miss the Helix. I know where she's rewinding right away. So when she comes up here, where was she 3 seconds ago? She's going to be somewhere here, right? And just, this is instinctive. When you play the game a lot, you just know where she's going to rewind to. So I look right on top of her, and I start burning her down, get her low. I should have meleeed her right there. I didn't realize just how low she was until after, and I finished the kill. So, yeah, I mean, this was 3v1. Again, I had no chance of dying, but killing her quickly is important because that allows us to now go back to helping our Sigma. If it takes me too long to kill her there, and frankly I'm the only one who can consistently hit her, then that's going to create a lot of value for her team and possibly lead to our tank dying. Because like our sim died during that, for example. Once again, sitting on high ground, just poking him away. Very, very hard for them to deal with you at this angle. And you notice they swapped from Doom to Junker Queen. I hear the rotation by the Junker Queen. I know she's coming, so I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna. Oh, she gets slept there. I was wondering how the Kiriko dies. So I'm leaving, but I did not realize the Kiriko got slept here, because you'll see that all of them rotated to the outside to deal with me. When was the last time you saw a game where 4 of the 5 enemy team members rotated to the outside like this? They're doing it just because I was up there, right? They did this because they had literally no ability to force me off the high ground unless they all do this. So I forced shout and time and the rotation for them to go and do this, and now I just leave. And if my Kiriko doesn't die, then I just reset over here and I play this side, right? Or I play this angle, or I play this angle, and we're good. So I'm resetting back onto the point. I see the Ana's exposed. All right, great. Like I start shooting her, she immediately retreats. I'm like, okay, who do I shoot right now? Well, I know the Ana's not in LOS, right? Kiriko's also not LOS, and the Junker Queen's very exposed. I'll just burn the Junker Queen. Like, it's a rare scenario where, like, actually that's the correct call, but I know this because I know where the supports are, right? Ana has no ability to heal, and Kiriko can't heal through the shield, so, yeah, kill her. Tracer's on top of me. I have to focus on my survival first, right? If I'm focused on shooting anybody out here, the Tracer's gonna kill me because she's gonna flank me. So I have to be like, okay, I'm taking the duel with you right now. Fine, right? She tries to melee me for some reason. I'm saving Helix right now because I know she's gonna rewind. I'm in heal station, so now I'm looking for the Helix kill on her. She does a good job juking this. I could have Helix right there, but again, I'm expecting her to not. Oh, I barely missed the Helix. I'm expecting her to not be taking that fight or blink away when I Helix. So I pop Visor here. There's 3. I'm looking for it. Ana's super low. She's gonna land this sleep right here, which is a really clutch sleep. Because otherwise, I could have forced out, like, killed these 2 over here and then gone out and carried the point. But this is a big time sleep by the Ana. Alright, so be it. They cap it. Fine. We come back. So I'm coming main right now. Why? Because my team is heavily engaged and there are targets right now, so I don't need to off angle right now. It takes me too long to rotate out there. I play with the team. Lift happens. I immediately go for the Ana. Great. I know High Noon's been popped, right? Now I hear the shot. Continue fighting. Sim wall obviously really powerful here. I run away from Tracer Bomb. Reload. Junker Queen's here. Burn her down. Right? Both of us don't really want to fight each other because I have support coverage. But like if I get too close, she can blow me up. Go on the point, I eat a Kiriko headshot here. Burn the Junker Queen down, and she dies. And you notice the read here is like, look, Kiriko's way too far away and too small a target. This is like almost perfect tracking on the Junker Queen. As soon as she lands on the ground, rocket her, dies. Poke the Tracer a little bit, poke her more. Great, excellent, she dies, good. And now we step up. Because you really want to be holding this area, ideally, as a team, because it's so hard to get through that choke. They almost always have the pop and ultimate get through the choke. But notice the pursuit here. So I think I knew the Kiriko was low from earlier. Yeah, I see how low the Kiriko is right now. She's at 50. So if I land a couple shots there, she dies. But can't quite get it. So I go back, reset. And I'm going to go back to here, right? Again, if they start pushing in, I can rotate the high ground and force them to come up towards me. Go this way. I'm at 182, but I'm like, you know what? I'm going to take the Mega because I'm pretty sure I'm going to have time. The Mega's going to refresh by the time next time I need it. Stepping out here. Not a lot for me to do. Sojourn's popped overclock, but I don't have an angle. Somehow this Rampage hits me. And I was like, oh, so that forces me to play closer to cover right now. Heal station for when the purple runs out. Not really doing a whole lot here. Right, kill the Junker Queen. Excellent. Again, most of the fighting is happening like outside of my LOS, but that's fine, right? Because like my team is all in good, safe positions. Like this tree is kind of blocking my view here, which is really good. But my team's able to play safely, and they can't walk on the point because of the combination of the Sigma and me just completely locking them out. And I get to burn down their tank, who's isolated from the team. And then we are going to cap this. Yeah. All right. So that's first point. Now, next point. So, main off angle. Well, as everyone's probably well aware, this, right, is main, right? This is the direction you're going, and then from here you're either going to go this way or you're going to go this way. This is typically the off angle, but it's possible that it will flip depending on your comp and lineup in the situation. But I see that my team's going to go this way. That's almost always where people go at the beginning of the game. So I'm going to take the off angle, by going to the left. Running all the way out here. I look. Okay, still don't see anybody. So I was checking here. Like, you saw me glance briefly and see if anybody's out there. I see my Doom already controls the corner, which means the fight's going to happen out here. That's why you see me sprint all the way over here. And now, I'm going to try to light people up. Right? Shoot the brig first. Force her to turn away from me. Okay, fine. Like, if anyone's looking at her, then kill opportunity. So, you see her dash across. I'm looking for the helix on her. I hit the Moira instead. Okay, fine. Moira's low. Right? This is a good example where, like, if I played Soldier more, that flick would be on target and would have hit the brig in the back, not the Moira. But it's still fine. It wouldn't have killed her anyway. Ash is looking. As soon as I realized Ash is looking at me, now I put heal station down. Fine. Right? I retreat from here because I'm expecting that they're going to push it, because I hear the footsteps. You see, they're already pushing me. I'm already gone. Like, Dynamite's exploded. I'm not here anymore. I've already rotated to this angle. And I'm one step ahead of them because they're constantly trying to push into me, and I'm wasting their time pulling the team apart by being where they don't want me to be. And notice that we're going to cap right now, and they haven't even gone across the bridge. A combination of my Doom holding the corner here and me playing the off angle is totally pulled the team apart. I'm way too far away from him to get hooked here. The Soldier is going to kill me with this shot. Now, this happens because I actually had no idea the Soldier was charged. So she comes around the corner all of a sudden charged, which I did not expect. You notice I can't see her the whole time. If she's charged, I'd play this differently and probably play this side. But because she's charged, I'm like, oh shoot. And then she's going to nail me. It's a good shot by her, right? I'm going to die, and that's unfortunate. Trying to come back, going back to the off angle. They're going to cap here. I think the brig solo caps this because they forced my entire team back, which is unfortunate. So, burning down the brig. I helix all the way across because I saw somebody was over there that I felt a pretty good chance would hit. I hits the Soldier. Burning the brig in the back. So, again, I'm trying to, like, burn them down, but, like, with no pressure from my team over here. Because notice there's no Roadhog here, right? Like, my team needs to be pushing in right now. But I'm like, okay, cool. This is not so good. So I have to back up here. Moira fades over to me. I think I heard this. And I see the Roadhog. This is a good example of instincts, right? I see the Roadhog. And what's the Roadhog thinking? The Roadhog's thinking, yeah, there's even a ping here. The Roadhog's thinking that I'm going to run this way. So he's looking for the hook right here. But instead, right, I snap back in, and now he misses the hook. And now that he misses the hook, I can continue applying pressure. Right? Right. Again, just lighting him up. I did another, 150, 200 damage right there. I put heal station because I expect to take more pressure here than I did. I nearly got the break there, right? If I hit her legs there, then that would be an insta-kill. The reason I turn back is I hear the Roadhog, and I want to get ready to retreat if I need to. So I shot from the Soldier on the side. Coolest gets popped. What do? Focus on the Moira. Because, like, I'm not going to kill the Hog here. But Hog's pretty far away. So, why am I firing this helix? I'm looking for the Moira, because I saw the Moira fade over. If this hits the Moira, it instantly kills her. Barely misses. Again, that's what helix is like. Like, every 6 seconds, look for an opportunity to get a kill. Don't just damage people with helixes. Look for kills with helix. Like, even though it's only a 20% chance, if I kill her right there, that buys us another 15, 20 seconds easily of time off the clock. They swapped Genji now to deal with me. I get gripped. It was unnecessary, but fine. I know there's a Kiriko over there. I just can't really strafe because of the platform. Burning the Moira down. Orb's popped, and I'm running away from the orb. I realize, oh shoot, there's a brig here. I don't want to take the fight with the brig close range, so I reverse course. Hog's there. I don't want to fight the Hog. So I really need somebody to control some space here. The Hog is a problem. Just think about it from my perspective, okay? Where can I possibly go? I can't go to the left because the brig and the Moira are here. I can't go to the right because the Hog is here. And then I run all the way out here, and then the brig is here. So it's very difficult for me to find any space here to, like, stay alive and, like, do anything. But the good news is, Doom comes in, helps kill the brig with me. Right? Now I realize, okay, we're up. And Hog pop Soul Hog, no problem. I just burn him down. Right? Just kill him right away. Again, really important to shoot when you're shooting tanks as DPS. Shoot them in the head. You see how many red marks there are? Like, you have to shoot them in the head. It should be, like, trivially easy for you to hit them in the head for most of your shots. The reason why you see this helix is because I don't know where the Genji's going. So there's only 2 possibilities of where the Genji is going to go. Option number 1 is the Genji is going to go outside. If he's going outside, I cannot kill him no matter what, because I'm never going to be able to get an angle on him. Option number 2, he tries to juke and go this way, which is why I'm going to fire the helix over here. It's a very unlikely scenario, but I know we've won the point anyway, so Maybe it hits him, maybe it doesn't. Right? Because like I don't need, if he goes to the right, like my team's gonna kill him anyway. I don't need to do anything. Ideally, right? I certainly am never gonna get an angle on him anyway, regardless. Oh, Genji's over here. So I recognize there's a lot of people over here. This is now main. This is not the off angle. This is the off angle. So now I'm switching over to deal with the off angle. Unfortunately, my Doom jumps off the map. Right? So I can't play out here because I'm afraid that the soldier could like blow me up here, or there could be a hog here. Or the mortar could dive me. A lot of options. So I kind of stay near the point. Right? Now the soldier comes out. I'm happy to take this fight. I miss her barely with the helix, but it splashes behind her, so she's low. I pop Visor because I realize that things have started to lose control of everything. So I'm looking for people who are vulnerable on the point, but this is not a great Visor. Yeah, it's a good grip to save, right? I have to go up to try to force the fight. So Moira is here. I saw that she's here. I know that she has no escape, so I'm going to helix here, and then on one side, she's going to get the damage marker on the right. She's going to instinctively move to the left, and that's how I'm going to kill her. All right, run this back. Very important. Like little techniques like this are important. I zap her here. She's doing the correct thing, which is hiding behind the pillar. I'm going to helix to the left. Right? Helix to the left. Where do you go? You go to the right because you suddenly took damage despite the fact that you think you're safe. Then I go out here, and then I'm going to blow her up. So, with her dead, Hog's still here, but like, you know, so be it. I don't have a lot of choices here. We kind of need to work together to kill him. I'm trying to go for the Brig. Cassidy's fighting the Hog, but like we can't really kill the Hog right now per se. I'd rather try to focus the Brig first. So this is unbelievably close save, and I think this results in us losing. So she's low right now, and I'm like, okay, great, she's gonna die. So I'm gonna helix, and I think she pops Rally here, which is gonna turn and make her shield just large enough that it can't blow up on the side of her, which is gonna make her live just a little bit. Now remember, the Hog is still a threat for me, but I'm like, okay, cool, let's kind of try to kill the Brig. So I'm going to work the Brig down. The Doom stops fighting the Brig with me. The Brig misses Rally. I'm burning her down. She's incredibly low. If anybody just turned and killed the Brig, this would be great. Still no opportunity. Now she uses her second one. And now I use Helix because I'm going for the Soldier. I have like no space on this point whatsoever to work with. Roadhog is quite good against Soldier. And Cassidy. The Brig is low, but I'm low, so I have to run around the corner for a second. I'm looking for the Soldier because she's overclocked to try to kill her, but you'll see that she turns at me because I know she's not looking at me, so I'm looking for her. But when she looks at me, the Hog's also here, so I'm like, oh, screw this, and I run over here, but I'm gonna die. A huge problem with this is like there's like no space to work with, right? And that's like makes it really difficult. Is I don't have time to rotate anywhere, and we're not controlling the angles. The Hog is doing a good job. They have a lot of healing. The Brig is doing a good job of space control as well, which makes it really, really hard to find opportunities. I opened with the Helix because I was hoping someone was low. I rotated the off angle with the Cassidy. Burn down the Roadhog, right? Just trying to force resources out, give my Doom some space. Doom pops ulti. Cassidy instantly dies. I realize I'm actually in a little bit of trouble here. So I get bumped here by Whip Shot and Coalescence. I'm like, okay, I'm definitely going to die here. There's no way for me to survive. I don't even know what caused the Moira to pop Coalescence here. Yeah, not me. So, tough luck. And I think we're going to lose this. Yeah, we're not going to touch this. Okay, down to the final point. Obviously, very, very close game. So, same deal. What's main? What's off angle? Well, generally speaking, if the fight is happening out here, this is going to be main. Okay, this is going to be main. And then this way is going to be your off angle. Now, the other option is when you are pushing towards the point, this could be main and this could be your off angle. But the problem is you basically never want to play this as Soldier because you're not good at close range fights, and often there will be people on the point. Sometimes they won't be, and then you can use it, but it varies. So my team's going to be going main. I'm going to be shifting to the left. Honestly, I should have gone to the left from the beginning. I go to the Mega. I don't see anybody, which allows me to go all the way out here. I now know there's a Pharmercy in the game. Burning them down a little bit, working the Moira, going for Helix. Maybe it hits, maybe it doesn't, no problem. I see the rockets. See, the Fair is pre-firing me right now. So you notice I go to the left. This rocket, she can't even see me, but she's just firing to just try to poke me down. That rocket is also pre-fired. That rocket barely misses me. Poke the Mercy a little bit, force her to use GA. I'm a little nervous about pushing this because the Roadhog comes out. He can actually hook me. So, Poke, 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 poke. Again, I have no angles. I like literally can't shoot anybody else, but that's fine, right? Like the Roadhog's gonna stay out here. You know, if I can occupy his attention, my team should be able to push in and go after the back line. But I can't do anything while the Roadhog is playing here. Light up the Reaper. It's fine. I know the Reaper's super low. I really want the kill on him, but with the Roadhog there, I have to wait. I know the Reaper's low now. Or he gets the Mega. I should have helixed him right away. So unfortunately, I'm going to die here because I'm close enough the Reaper can win the 1v1. I will note that theoretically, one of my supports should have seen that this was happening. But like ultimately, the problem is me. Like I really shouldn't. I chose to take this fight, and this is too close, right? I should have gone behind the statue, and then this is an easy win for me. There's no reason. I was just like overconfident because what I thought was going to happen, I thought the Reaper was going to be trying to rotate this way to go towards the point. So this is a bad death by me, no matter what. Like there's only so much I can say is like related to my sports. All right, we're gonna go out here. So again, want to be playing long angles, so we'll be playing out here. I don't really have the backside. This is all really squished, so I don't really want to be playing over here. So I have to be playing these long angles. I'm gonna see the Pharmercy out here. Beam the soldier, or the Mercy. Dodge it. All right, so this is good, right? That's probably, again, one of the few examples throughout this entire video where I'm gonna like actually laser somebody down, and this would be fairly difficult at like lower ranks. Like I just straight up laser her right there. So they're also extremely low. I'm going for the kill. I'm expecting somebody here to kill the Pharah because the Pharah has 50 health right now, and no one notices. She gets extremely low, and then she's going to conk me off the map, which is very fortunate. Great play by her. Ultimately, it doesn't matter because we're going to win anyway, I hope. Yeah, we're going to win anyway. But, yeah, that's what was supposed to happen in my mind. But killing the Mercy there was absolutely massive. All right, Pharah gets super low again. So, a lot of stuff happens right here. So I burn the Pharah down. Damage Orb is thrown at me, which is annoying. Reaper's also here, so I have to worry about both of them pushing me. But I start running backwards, but I realize I'm going to run with the Damage Orb, which is a problem. So I abort the run, I run to the side, and I put down Heal Station, and I play in the open instead. Not ideal, but with the Damage Orb in that path, I can't like run with it. But here, go with me. That's fine. I have Visor now. I'm being a little careful, taking the angle. I see the Roadhog jump down. I see that they're all rotating. Okay, Wraith Form's popped. Now, oh, I heard the Pharah up there. Try to kill her. Nope, no angle. Now I push the backside. This is the off angle, right? Their main is now what's called coast, the outside. My off angle is playing from lions. So now I'm gonna light up their backside, get them low, right? Poke them a little bit. Unfortunately, Pharah conks somebody off the map. And again, I don't want to push this side. This is super close. This gets me killed. I gotta push this way to try to get something done. Looking for the Pharah. Pharah low. She conks me here. I think that's what throws off my aim. Yeah, so if she doesn't conk me, I 100% kill her right now. And then I helix the wall next to her, but just it's too fast, too much damage, right? Our Roadhog gets hooked off the map here, which is actually what's the problem. So he kills two, but with the Roadhog, their Roadhog still alive, coming in, this is gonna pinch us. If I get saved here with Suzu, or Grip, I probably can carry this. But without either one of those being used on me, I am gonna die. Unfortunate. But 84 to 0, so good timing. Good time, right? So we're taking the off angle right now. I peek. I'm like, okay, what's out here? Roadhog's kind of low. Reaper's out here. I don't see any supports. I'm like, all right, I'll burn down the Reaper. The reason why I want to burn down the Reaper is the Reaper will beat my Roadhog straight up. So I want to force that Wraith form out so that my Roadhog has space. Unfortunately here, I hear the Pharmercy waiting. So that's the other reason I'm going here is it's very common for Pharmercy to wait somewhere here and drop in Barrage. So I have to deal with the Reaper first. Then I'm like, okay, here's the Pharmercy. Now I'm looking for it, and I know she's going to pop Barrage right away, and she's going to kill me almost instantly, which is why I run to try to kite it. Because the rockets actually take a long time to drop, so you can kite it pretty easily. You see, I'm actually in safety now, and so now I'm going to look to try to get the kill. Roadhog misses this hook? Question mark? Oh no, he doesn't have a hook. So he kills the Life Weaver. I'm getting shot from all sides, and this is going to be another death. Okay, fine. It is what it is, right? They did a good job. They were nice and sneaky. And then, you know, use Barrage. Fine. So right here, this is actually a super important kill. So they have us pinned back. They're much better close range teams than we are. So they can conceivably hold this gate the whole time. I see the soldier, the Reaper here, and I know that he's not that low, so I'm going to pop the helix right now when he's still pretty healthy, because he has Wraith Form. I know he has Wraith Form, and I'm guessing here mentally that he's being very cocky. He thinks, hey, we've been crushing you for the last 2 fights, no problem. I'm not going to have to use Wraith Form here, so I'm going to fire Helix, and he just gets blown up there. And it's very intentional here to fire Helix instead of just shooting him, which would have given him time to use Wraith Form. This pick is massive. Without this pick, it's possible we could have gotten just locked out the whole time. I also did not notice that this Mercy was alive for there. What the heck? So Mercy dies as well. That's really big. So now it's a 5-on-3 situation. I step up, looking for the Pharah. Once again, I cannot complete the kill. Want this kill. Oh, the Helix is barely going to miss. So she gets the Mega. I know she's locked out right now, but I'm like, okay, Moira's here. Who throws damage orb? Like, why? Anyway. So the damage orb is going to stop me from moving. I see the Mercy come out. I pop Visor. I did not expect the Mercy to be able to get that far away. I thought she was flying to the Reaper, like sort of at the Mega, but she's much further than I expected, so I'm going to waste this Visor. So Moira's locked out, but this is like a waste of Visor. I'm off the off angle. Go back, take the Mega. Moira fades past me. Now I come towards point. Reaper's coming. I know it's got to be ulti right now. So I Helix right away. He gets slept. Killed. Okay, good. Helix was not on target, which is what I would have hoped. But good enough. So playing the gate here, I have heal station down. Trying to work either one of them down. So that Helix rocket... So stuff like this is so critical. Like, fights against Pharah as soldier are like split-second fights. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to work one of them down, and then I'm going to Helix the ceiling here to try to kill one of them. But it's going to hit the Mercy here, which does good damage, right? Now Mercy is low. From here, I'm going to reload and look for, hey, look, here's the Mercy again. And now I can confirm the kill on the Mercy, which is big. And also what's important here is you're going to hear Roadhog throw hook right now. I heard the opposing Roadhog, so I heard both hooks, which means when I come out here to kill the Mercy, I can make my life easy by standing still. Because right now, I know... See, I'm standing still right now to finish the kill. I know there's no hook. If there is hook, I do not do this. But because I know there is no hook, I can safely do this. So with Mercy dead, they've lost a lot. Now it should be a pretty straightforward win, as long as nobody gets hooked off the map. I hear the Moira fades, right? Burn down, and that's gonna be it. Okay, yeah, so that's the end of, again, a pretty straightforward soldier guide. Hopefully it's helpful for people who are thinking about picking him up. Again, I think he's a super strong. He's been strong basically for the entirety of Overwatch 1 and Overwatch 2. Some periods he was like weaker, but certainly in the current meta of Overwatch 2, I think he's always been like top 3 most played, top 3 like strongest heroes. Very strong carry capacity. I think your aim needs to be good, but not necessarily great on him. I think your reflexes need to be only okay. It's mostly about game sense and positioning to carry games. Alright, I'm going to stop there. Hopefully this is helpful.